Okay, that looks live to me. Just gonna make sure the link gets shared out as it do. Streaming announcement went out very quickly today. Oh, that's out of my speakers. There we go, that's better. Close that. Okay. Looks like everything is live and ready to thrive. Yeah, I think audio's okay. Little poppy every now and then. Can't help but feel like maybe now I've got it boosted up just a little touch too high. Yeah, we'll try there for this stream, and if potentially it seems that we're too loud or something, then we'll fix it. So today we have a few goals. Some of our initial goals are drink a bit of coffee so we don't fall asleep. And after that, we have in our notes here, so we have to get this stone, hot stone from Pilcard, explore the new present-day island, and explore flying carpet-only areas. So we're going to start with all that stuff. So, first things first, I say we go to a start and we go try and talk to our lovely, lovely uncle. Ooh, I got eye boogies, I think. And we might as well magic our way over there. We're going to have to sleep at an inn one of these days. Probably could have slept at my place, actually, now that I think about it, but we're gone now. We'll sleep at the inn here, why not? Wait, can we not sleep here? Oh. Talking about how Pike has been in worryingly high spirits lately. Well, let's go to the old dog's house. He's not here. Okay. Maybe he's probably at the tavern. Of course he's at the tavern. It's Pike we're talking about. We're on the wrong side of the tavern. In fact, we beelined it into the correct building and immediately left. And he was right here. Come on, darling. It's not like I'm asking you to run away with me forever. It'll just be for a few days. You won't have to pay for a thing. I promise. I'll take care of you, good and proper. Well, how about it? Let's go somewhere, just the two of us. Oh, hello there. If it isn't Asta, help me make this young lady see sense, will you? What are you banging on about? The sizzling stone? Funny you should mention that. I just flogged it. There was this bloke, you see, feller with more money than sense, owns property all around the world. You know the type. What was his name again? Bah, it doesn't matter. What does it matter? What does matter is I managed to offload that stone onto him for a tidy profit. What's the matter with you? Had your heart set on it for yourself, did you? Well, sorry. First come, first serve. It isn't my fault you took so long to work out how amazing it was, is it? Okay. Hello, Greg. Welcome. So it sounds like Pike sold the sizzling stone to the rich guy. We don't know where he is. We just know where some of his houses are. So Pike sold sizzle stone to rich guy. I forget his name. I already forget his name. So I wonder... I guess we're just going to have to wait to run into him whenever we run into him. Because again, we know he owns some properties, but we don't really know where he actually lives. Okay, well anyways, next thing I want to do, here we go. You alright? Okay, so we need to go. I did want to actually check out this spot here. I want to figure out what this is all about. Hello, Calypso. I just want to figure out what this is all about. We've been here, I think, haven't we? Yeah, we've been to Greta's cottage before. Yeah, we've been to Greta's cottage. But we haven't been across the way to where this is. No, we've been here. Sorry, we're looking for this. This is new. A hot stone, eh? Well, there was that one your uncle had, Asta, but Pike with a hero reviving stone, it doesn't seem very likely. Well, here's the thing about that. We already talked to him. Okay, likeness of the Great Spirit. Thank you, thank you. We are always grateful to receive visitors from afar. The likeness of the Spirit of the land watches over both desert dwellers and travelers alike. Thank you again for coming. Please enjoy your visit. The glyphs on the wall of the likeness are not merely for decoration. Each has its own unique meaning. They detail the names of our queens, the history of our desert. Yes, there's much to be learned of them. Noted. The mighty edifice you see before you is the likeness of the Spirit of the Land, our eternal guardian. Many centuries ago, the Spirit of the Land cast his unblinking gaze over the desert sands. The monsters were driven from our realm, and he has watched over our people ever since. Okay, let's do a quick roundabout here, see if there's anything interesting. Secret entrances and the like. I scalped through the desert for days on end because I heard this statue was meant to be something special. Turns out its face is broken, and what's a statue without a face, I ask you? Boy, do I ever feel cheated. That's a shame. Okay, I've talked to everyone out here. What do you have to say? Welcome to the likeness of the Great Spirit, travelers. Proceed through the doors in order to pay your respects. More people. This is the sacred altar. It is where we come to offer our prayers to the spirit of the land, to ask for eternal peace throughout the desert. We are currently deep inside the likeness of the spirit of the land. This is where we come to pray for peace and prosperity for our desert realm. Okay. Every desert dweller is obliged to visit the likeness at least once in their life. Until you do so, they cannot be recognized as full members of our society. The likeness is a beacon. It guides we desert dwellers on the true path. Those who are born of the desert must first become strong both in mind and body. We desert dwellers have believed this for eons, and we will continue to believe it for all eternity. Okay. Monsters once raised the almighty likeness to the ground. It has taken many centuries, but it has finally been restored to its former glory. We desert dwellers are very proud of our efforts. The likeness shows us how to live our lives in the correct manner. The desert dwellers must hone our bodies and gird our minds in order that we may live long and prosperous lives. For only a long life brings wisdom. A wisdom I have yet to obtain. You're pretty old, my guy. I travel the world to spread the good word of the Almighty. It can be a tough sell at times, but not here in the desert. I've never met a people with such unshakable faith, and they seem to know quite a lot about the Almighty already. To be honest, it would be fair to say that I don't really need to be here. Okay. Stairs there. Mighty spirit of the land, please accept my thanks. Thank you for protecting the desert. Thank you for protecting my family. Mighty spirit, please allow us another year of peace and prosperity. Welcome to the likeness of the great spirits, my traveling friends. The spirit of the land takes many guises, it is said. The likeness depicts but one of these. Which one, you ask? It is said that this is the appearance of the spirit of the land, decked out in preparation for battle. Good to know. Let's go check out up here first. My apologies, you are not permitted to proceed any further. I know not what lies on the other side of the door. All I know is that the king who rebuilt the likeness forbade anyone to enter. Not until the time is upon us at last. What time? I guess we'll find out later. My grandfather told me much about the beliefs surrounding the likeness. Souls who follow the correct path in life are granted entry into heaven, whence, after a time, they may be reborn into the world, born again into a new form, much like a snake that has shed its skin. That is how he explained it to me. I wonder at what point on his journey my grandfather finds himself now. Is he still in heaven, or has he been reborn? I don't know. Welcome, dear travelers, to the likeness of the spirit of the land. Please ascend via the central staircase if you wish to proceed to the likeness's face. Got it. Older desert dwellers and children are permitted to travel the Nihil by raft, but adult men such as myself must swim here. It is rather tiring.
The likeness indicates the path which we desert dwellers must take through life. If we follow this path, if we live in the correct way, then, and only then, will the bird of paradise descend and carry us up to heaven. You are not desert dwellers, yet you must try to live a life that will lead you to heaven.
These are incredibly religious people, my goodness. Okay, we are looking for the central staircase. Okay. Up we go. But to whence? I guess this is taking us to the head. Oh, that's a hard flash. That's a hard flash. It's on this floor somewhere. I am glad I ventured up here, but the truth is, heights do not agree with me. Honest, I dare not step outside. Ah, there it is. I see it. It's blue. We gotta get to it going around, I think. Aha! People just leaving blue fragments laying around. What luck? A blue fragment? It's not luck. It's all planned. Drinking down the coffee. Not fast enough. This is my last hot coffee, too. I ran out of coffee grounds. Try to get some more tomorrow. Okay. Feel free to look around, but no touching. On the other side of the fence is a large stone which looks like a fossilized fish. Now let me see. This fish lives in the hill and its fins are... Oh, you are fans of mine, yes? And you have come all this way to see me? Very well. Since you have gone to all that trouble, I should perhaps give you a small lecture about my findings. I trust you are ready? I guess? Excellent. You will not regret listening to me. This is a very special story indeed. Now, you can see that fossil over there, yes? A beautiful thing. I uncovered it myself a short while ago. Fossils are made from ancient animals and plants that have been compressed over unimaginably long periods of time. Eventually, they effectively turn to stone. This means, of course, that by studying fossils, we can discover multitudes of secrets for the ancient world. I sometimes consider them to be a map that guides us back to the past. And currently, I am focusing all my energies on this specimen here. Okay. Good to know, old man. Such a magnificent sight. The village below and its people appear so small and inconsequential. It's as if I have become the spirit of the land myself. I don't know, I can't see much from up here. Not with this camera angle. Okay, up we go. I'm not sure there's much more to see here now that we got the fragment, but it's always nice to look. It doesn't let us look out very far. Okay, cool. Well, let's get out of here. Ah, I should have chosen the likeness. Oh well. We just need to be near here. So we can bring out our magic carpet. Our flying carpet. And go to our next destination. Which is this way. We are looking for a massive continent. Here it is. No, wrong continent. We're looking for this continent. Okay. Trying to decide what the best entry point would be. I think down to the south here, maybe. Oh, yes. This is all accessible now, I guess. Semi-accessible, anyways. Can't quite fly over these rocks yet. It's probably going to come much later when we get whatever flying building or creature this game provides. Kind of a mountain. We would have landed up in this section. But can't quite get there. Okay, we'll go to here. Oh, hang on a minute. This looks like a mini-metal palace. Oh, this is mini-metals. This has got to be mini-metals. Let's see. Oh, this is King Maximo's mansion. Yep, there'll be areas you still can't access even with the carpet. Yeah. Please don't hurt me. I'm not a bad slime, really. I'm friends with King Maximo, the monarch of many meadows. Everyone here is... He's the greatest. You should go and say hello to him since you're here. Welcome to King Maximo's mansion. The king is a huge fan of mini meadows, you know. He goes crazy for them. If you find any mini meadows while you're out and about, be sure to bring them to him. He'll be ever so grateful. Who knows, he might even give you some useful items. I'm always interested in useful items. Orgodemir, the Demon King. Many, many years ago, Orgodemir, Supreme Lord of Evil, attempted to make the world his own by tearing it into fragments. He would have succeeded but for the intervention of the Almighty. At the end of an epic battle, both collapsed, drained of power. Good has triumphed over evil, but only just. I'll still look at the bookshelf. No interesting books. The Almighty. In his final battle against the Demon King, the Almighty unleashed all his power into one unimaginably powerful blast. Although he succeeded in defeating his foe, he paid a heavy price. He was himself destroyed. Ever since that day, true believers have searched in vain for a way to revive him. The Saga of Sir Mervyn. We keep hearing about Sir Mervyn. Sir Mervyn had fought bravely alongside the Almighty, but on the eve of their showdown with the Demon King, his master sealed him away inside a precious gem. Why would the Almighty do such a thing? Simple. He had had a premonition that he would not survive the battle. He wished to save his faithful servant. O children of generations to come, should you find that gem, climb close to the heavens and hold it aloft. Do so, and our heroes shall be awakened. Taking note of that. Okay, so... should you find... So, climb close to the heavens and hold it aloft. Where might I climb close to the heavens, I hear you ask? Why, west of the castle of the great and benevolent king and collector of metals, of course. Suspicious, but west of Mini Metal Palace.
King Maximo has a collection of rare and surprising treasures from all over the world, and if you bring him lots of mini medals, he might be grateful enough to give you one or two of them to say thank you. Key. Welcome to the castle library. It's full of books about the Goodest and the Goodest and the Demon King. Go ahead and take a look.
Greetings. I, King Maximo, have an undiminishable passion for many medals, which are scattered hither and thither throughout the world. Some kings wish to maximize the size of their armies and dominions. Me, all I desire are many medals. Bring them to me, and I shall administer the most magical of gifts. But wait, that maximally magnificent glint you have some mini medals with you. I must examine them this instant. Splendid, that's 40 mini medals you've given me, a miniature miracle. It seems I currently have 40 mini medals from you in my dominion, Asta. Once you've brought me a total of 45 mini medals, I'll be able to reward you with a poison needle. You need BRB for 3 minutes. All right, you need 45 for the first one. What? Oh, there is a fragment here after 85 mini medals. Well, that's not right. Wait, why is it flashing so hard? Am I blind? Okay, well, I guess there's really nothing else here then. Oh, wait, we've already been down here. What am I doing? Hello, did I miss anything yet? Not really. We've collected a blue fragment so far, and that's it. And we found the mini medal palace, but we only have 40 mini medals, and you need 45 before the first reward. So, we're also not getting any rewards by the time you showed up. Shots fired. I was making my dad's lunch. Hey, we're not looking for excuses here. We're looking for results. We'll have to cross the water here. Put it here. So when I say I want to use one of your items, we can use it right away. Okay. There's a tower here. The tallest tower. The door won't open. It's as if they're being held shut by some mysterious force. Well, that just won't do. Okay, well, I guess we can get out of here then. Wonder what's next. Wait, what? I can't use it here? I gotta be here, probably. There we go. You're gonna make me walk, aren't you, game? So cruel. Cruella. All right. Well, let's try here first. Let's take a quick little jog around, actually. I find it fascinating that some days you'll have quality selection options and other days you won't. Yeah, I think it really comes down to how many people are streaming, because I think there's just so many they have available for non-affiliates. And if you're not an affiliate, then they aren't going to waste the processing power on you, I guess. Is the stream quality working for you? Like, are you buffering it at all or anything? Okay, now we're in Wetlock. Hello there, welcome to Wetlock. We're the little town with a big history, floods, mysterious musicians, it all happened here. But never mind that now. I will mind that now. Thank you very much. Just a little bit, not anything too bad? Okay. Alright, what do you have here for armor? I'll just have a little delay. Silver mail. That's kind of tempting. That's a +7 defense. It's also 9,000 gold. Let's talk to you first. A lunar fan. Saw blade. Dragon tail whip. Fire claws. Wouldn't mind getting some fire claws for rough. I would like to sell some stuff. Like this cautery sword we don't need anymore. We don't need this iron lance. We don't need this silk bustier. We don't need the staff of salvation. Oh, sorry, I saw that. So I still want to sell. I'll sell the pirate's hat. That can definitely go. I don't want to sell the captain's coat just yet. For 2,100 though, that's not too bad a price. Sorry, 1 second. I want to look at the bag. And here we have a bunch of stuff we can get rid of. So, iron axe, that can go. How many, you ask? Both. Anything else would we like to sell? Yes, leather whip can go. It's fine. Plain clothes can go. The Wayfarer clothes can go. We'll keep the silk tuxedo for now. Dancer's costume can go, I think. Noble garb can go. Both. The garnish garb can go. The two captain's coats here can both go, because that silk tuxedo is got much more of a bonus than any of this stuff. This can go. Geez, we have a lot of equipment we weren't using. No, I want to sell all 4. We're going to be stinking rich by the end of this. I have realized, though, it is good to have all your money in, like, assets. Because when you die, you don't lose that. You do lose half your cash when you die, though. So it is actually almost better to have our money, like, tied up in all these different items. My goodness, there's a lot of them. Rings we're not using. Bunny tail. You know what? Maybe we'll leave it at that for now, because we have more than enough money to buy any upgrades we need. Now, let's just go in here and make sure I've got my best in slot equipped. Just so that I don't end up, buying something I don't need. Okay. So, let's see. To get us the best weapons, this is the best weapon currently for Maribel. So we'll give this to Maribel. Then we'll see about the fire claws for Ruff. It's a nice buff for him. And then there are no upgrades for me here, so we'll leave it at that. As for you, let's see here. So silver mail's the biggest buff for me right now, so I'll buy that. I will carry the goods, and I'd like to equip it right away. And then after that, the only thing that's a buff for me now is this. That'll get me up to 142 defense. Everything else will be a downgrade. So I'll get one of these for me and put it on. And then that's it. It's the best stuff this place has to offer. Organize items on everyone so we don't have to be carrying unnecessary stuff. And then organize the bag by type. Alright, we're out of here. Thanks for selling. Church here for all the good it does us. Our church welcomes locals and visitors alike. Have you perhaps already seen the statue of the savior of Wetlock? No? Oh, but you really should. You'll find it right next to the fountain. It's a stunning likeness of the mysterious elderly musician. Okay, we'll go take a look. After we invade everybody's houses. Seed of Wisdom. Okay, you can go into the bag. This we'll also put in the bag. Actually, I'll put this in the bag too. And this we will use on Maribel. Yeah, like, you don't need this. We can put that in the bag. As for this, you could transfer one to, like, Ruff, who doesn't have one. And then Ruff, like, this can go to the bag. This can go to the bag. And we'll leave it at that. Anything else smashable in here? Nope. Let's see what books they have. Confessions of a Metal Detector. I've been on the road for half a year now, searching for this metal collecting king. I was exploring this one place when I realized I'd already been down the passage I was in. I got a bit frustrated and decided to head off in a completely different direction. And lo and behold, what did I find laying on the ground on my new path? But another one of my beloved miniature medals. What luck! Okay. It takes all sorts, an anthropological survey of the people of our world. Desert dwellers. As their name suggests, these people live in the desert and have developed their own unique culture. Everyone should see the likeness of the Great Spirit at least once. The Roamers, a nomadic tribe who travel the world on a quest to revive the Almighty. Music and dance play an essential role in their culture. Dwarves, a non-human people who live below ground. Very, very occasionally, they intermarry with humans. The Cirrus, a fabled people believed to have wings and to be able to ride the wind. Very little is known about them. Interesting. Of course, interesting books in that one. After reading that book, nothing seems interesting. Do you see that house over there? That's where the world-famous Professor Wade and his young assistant Brooke conduct their research. What's that? What are they researching? Why, the legend of Wetlock, of course. Well, hello there. Perhaps you must be... I suppose you must be visitors here. Would you like a brief introduction to the history of the town? Sure. Jolly good. Of course. Jolly good. I admire a youngster with a thirst for knowledge. Now let me tell you the story of the Great Flood in Old Man River. One evening, many, many years ago, the elderly musician paid a visit to our town. People called him Old Man River, and he played a rather curious stringed instrument. An instrument that he used to manipulate people as though they were puppets. The following morning, the people of Wetlock awoke and found themselves locked away in a strange tower, along with all the inhabitants of the nearby village. Naturally, the people began to panic and started to plot their escape. But before they could do so, they heard a thunderous roaring from outside the tower. It scared the living daylights out of them, as you might expect. And rightly so, for that roar was the sound of a flood engulfing their homes. Had they remained in the towns and villages where they lived, they would surely have perished. In the tower, however, they were safe. And of course, that's why Old Man River had led them there in the first place. He had been sent to save them from certain death. Well, there you have it. It may sound like a rather old legend to you, but we're rather proud of that story here in Wetlock. Which is not to say it isn't to be taken with a pinch of salt. I mean, a flood of that magnitude is simply unthinkable. Your imagination is weak, old man. I'm not having much luck today. I won't have anything to eat for dinner at this rate. Alright, let's see what's going on in the well. It's an empty well. And what's going on in here?
Lately, I've been hearing the sound of a cat meowing late at night. It's been keeping me awake. My husband, Dean, doesn't seem to be the least bit interested, but I find it more than a little unsettling.
Here, kitty, kitty. A flood of that magnitude is unthinkable, he says. Oh, if only they knew. Indeed. Nothing here. The moon underwater. The moon loved nothing more than gazing at its own reflection one night. Okay, we've read this story before. It's claiming that the water is under... It's claiming that we have a moon in the ocean. And that there was a second moon put in the sky by the Almighty. If you say so, game. Smash these. In fact, I think there might have been a pot over here we didn't smash or forgot to. I could be mistaken. Now we smashed that one. Let's check out the pub. Oh, wrong door. There used to be much more to this region than just Wetlock. In fact, there were two other bustling villages not far away. Hardleypool and Split on the Sea. They were called. There's no trace of them now, though. Nothing at all. Here, did you know there's a great big sunken city in the middle of the sea, southwest of here? I've always wanted to go and have a gander at it, but there ain't no way I could dive that deep or hold me breath for long enough.
This is my first time here in Wetlock. It's a pretty weird place, but what with all these buildings on top of canals and stuff, eh? Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I like to see new and unusual things. That's why I became a traveling salesman.
Sure thing, old man. If you say so. You've heard the story of how the town was saved back in the day by now, I'm guessing. Well, apparently they used to tell it in two other villages that were nearby too. If that's true, it probably means the legend isn't completely made up, would you say? It's certainly more romantic to think so. Okay. Still haven't figured out what the heck we're doing here.
There's an old tower in the mountains near here, you know. I mean really old. In fact, no one has the slightest idea who might have built it. Some people think it's the tower from the legend. You know, the one about the flood. I'm not so sure myself.
Well, you should be sure, because that's definitely it. Pretty good over here, but it's actually full of horrible monsters. Did you know that? This is the statue of Old Man Rifford, the mysterious musician, who they say saved the town from a certain doom. Whether he actually existed or not doesn't really matter to me. What's important about his story is what it tells us about the power of a song. It is inconceivable that one could use music to manipulate other humans. Is it inconceivable? Why, of course it isn't. Music is has incredible mind-altering powers. What's going on in here?
Mother spends all day sitting over there, never moving a muscle. I feel as though she's constantly watching me. It's rather unsettling.
If the legends are to be believed, that old magician who saved this town was sent from heaven. But I don't think they dress like that up there, do you? If you ask me, it's more likely that the old chap just happened to be in the right place at the right time. That's the trouble with legends. They never make allowances for more prosaic explanations. A little paranoid there, old lady. Oh. Come on, Brooke. Put your back into it. Pull! I'm trying, Professor Wade. Now then, what do we have here? Yes, it's a fragment of a stone tablet, I believe. It looks very old indeed. But that isn't what we're interested in, Brooke. It's fish we're after. Fish! Try again. I'm trying, Professor Wade. How about this one, Professor Wade? Let me see. Yes. This is it. This genus of fish is usually only found in the coastal waters of this region. Does this mean... It certainly does, my dear Brooke. This is conclusive proof that this region was once entirely covered in seawater. So the legends are true? The Great Flood really did happen? Now, young Brooke, we mustn't jump to conclusions. We still can't be certain that this was the case. Nevertheless, this is a significant development. We should now be ready to proceed to the next stage of our research. Okay, Professor Wade. Excuse me, Mr. Professor Wade, I would very much like to have that fragment. Professor Wade's full of interesting facts. I just love talking to him. I think we already smashed these, but you can never be too safe. Up there. So this will be the inn. Should probably go sleep here, because we still need to sleep. 45 coins per night. We can pay it. We can pay it this one time. I've heard there's a particularly nasty monster lurking in the tower to the north of town. Fortunately, it doesn't look as though anyone's got any interest in going near the place. It'd be better if there were no monsters at all, of course, but I'll settle for this for now. Yeah, I guess, small victories, whatever you can get. Yes, what can I do for you? I'm rather busy at the moment. You'd like me to give you the stone fragment we found? Yes. Very well, but I will have to ask you a little favor in return. Complete the errand to my satisfaction, and I shall gladly hand over the piece of stone on which you appear to be so keen. Come and see me at my house if you'd like to take me up on my little offer. You look like you look like sturdy sorts. I've no doubt you'll be more than capable. But Professor Wade, surely you don't mean to ask the strangers to... Excellent. If that's all, we'll be seeing you shortly. He's gonna ask us to go to the tower. Calling it right now. That's what he wants. He's a sneaky guy. I want to check out this place. Actually, there was another thing I want to check out. There's no raft down there, is there? No. Oh, there is. Oh, let's go rafting. Nice. See what's going on under here. Oh, the cat. Meow. Must be Buddy's cat. What's under here? Pray tell. And nothing. Oh, wait, no, there's a door. And there's another fragment in here. These guys are fragment collectors. This is where Professor Wade keeps his valuable research materials. There'd be of no interest to the likes of you, I'd imagine. I mean, you wouldn't have the first clue what to do with them for a start. I would know. I don't see it. Oh, it's gotta be back there. Sky, just let me in. I just want to have a look. Don't worry about it. We're lookers. Don't we only, look with our eyes, not with your hands? I call that nonsense. Okay, let's check out the little mayor's tower here. That's what a skinwalker would say. Well, Listen, you might not believe me, but I know why Professor Wade's so brainy. It's that hat he wears, ain't it? It's what's called a canny cap, see? Anyone can pop one of them on their heads and get well clever in no time flat. I'm making it up, promise. I was the prof's assistant. Brooke, he was the one what told me. Okay. This guy's a phony. Professor Wade really is rather a remarkable person, A little while ago, he conducted an experiment where he dropped a big stone and a little stone from the roof of the lookout tower. You would have thought the larger stone would hit the ground before the smaller one, wouldn't you? Yes. Of course, that's what you'd like to think. That's what any normal person would think. That's not what happened. Oh, no. In fact, the two stones hit the ground at exactly the same time. It was a real eye-opener for me. I'd never realized that the speed of falling objects had nothing to do with its weight before. Nothing there. And nothing up here. Okay. Let's go and talk to the professor and see what kind of a favor he needs. He's being awfully suspicious, though. You came jolly good. I had a feeling I could rely on you, and it looks as though you've been proven right. I've been proven right. Goodness, do you know, I don't believe I've actually introduced myself yet. The name's Wade. I'm a researcher of academic. Oh, and academic. That young chap over there is Brooke. He's my assistant. Nice to meet you. And how about yourself? Hoste, a very fine name indeed. Now that the pleasantries out of the way, let's move on to the matter at hand, shall we? I've been doing some research into the legend of the Great Flood in Old Man River. Most people are sure the whole thing is entirely fabricated, but I have reason to believe that this may not be the case. Indeed, the main purpose for my current research is to attempt to prove this hypothesis. As yet, however, I do not have sufficient material. I'm so smart, I study studies. Exactly. Which is where you come in, Asta. The thing is, you see, I'm rather convinced that the tower to the north of the town has an important connection to the legend. Unfortunately, the place is chock full of the most horrible monsters, so going there myself is out of the question. As I mentioned before, you and your friends seem like battle-hardened young souls, so I was wondering if you might be so good as to use your talents to drive the monster infestation out of the tower for good. Help me out, and I'll gladly reward you with the stone fragment you were so interested in. Well, what do you say? Will you rid the Hyendrach Tower of its monster infestation for me? Sure. You will? Oh, wonderful. I knew you were the one to ask. This is good news, isn't it, Professor Wade? Oh, yes, excellent news. Most excellent indeed. Well, Asta, we will be waiting here for your triumphant return. Okay, so we gotta return to the tower. Do we have a teleport to get to it? No, but King Maximo's mansion is close enough. It's kind of hard to miss the tower. It's so big. Okay. So we're back at the tower here, but we don't necessarily know how to get in. Well, we'll try, and maybe if we can't get in, we'll have to go back and talk to him. We don't have a spell or anything that can unlock doors, do we? I think so. What? I'm very confused. How are you supposed to get into the tower? Won't let us in. There's nothing here. Is this not the tower? Am I at the wrong tower? I don't think I'm at the wrong tower. I didn't think I was at the wrong tower, but now I think I might be. There's another tower nobody told me about. Rumor has it there's an underwater city somewhere off the southern edge of this continent. I've also heard darker people seeing strange whirlpools in that same area. It's all just hearsay, of course, but I'd love to take a look for myself someday. Okay. Oh, you know what? I bet... Oh, this is a different tower. I did go to the wrong tower. Shoot. Okay. Oops. Oh, these things happen to the best of us, I suppose. No hidden chests or anything that I can see. Oh, there's one. I drank down that coffee. I'm still tired. Kind of hoping it would kick in faster than this. Gold brazier. Okay. So we already know we need to take the dirt ramp. There we go. Chug some G Fuel to wake you right up. I already had some G Fuel today, though, so I'm worried that if I have more G Fuel, it'll kill me. Well, let's try out my new sword. Oh, this is my old sword. Never mind. She has a new sword, and he has a new weapon, but he won't use it, of course. I'm willing for you to risk that. I bet you are. I'd also like to go to bed today. We have to check out the whole... Ah, there it is. And it's being blocked by monsters. You hate sleep anyways is a win-win. Just because I hate sleep doesn't mean I don't need sleep. Still need to sleep. Liquid sleep? Barely. Barely. Alright, well, let's take... monsters. Maribel's over 200 MP now. Very good for her. Good for her. Stupid turtles are always blocking the pathway. Oh. It's a king slime. Sleep! Not a problem. We will smack him dead. Haha. You tried your best, big slime boy, but you are toast. I don't know how much health king slimes have. Look at him jiggle. Oh my goodness. Good, attack me, because I heal. Oh. Flying knee. Ah, he's toast. Oh, another champion. Blade of ultimate power. Enclosure plan. Ah. Well, that's the end of that then. I suppose. Eee, Goomans! You're not supposed to be here. This is our home. What are you doing here? What's that? You've come to fight the monster who's taken over this place. You must mean the one on the top floor. Well, this is a nice surprise. We slimes used to live in this tower in peace until that monster moved in and made our lives a nightmare. It would be great if you could get rid of the horrible creatures. Having said that, I'd be surprised if you were able to beat it. You don't exactly ooze toughness. Still, I suppose you've got no choice but to hope for the best and do what we can to help. The least I can do is show you where to go. These slime puns are peak comedy. My name's Goobris, by the way. Is it okay if I tag along with you? Sure. Great! Let's bounce. Alright, Goobris joins the party. Now we have this. This. The Frighturn. Kill it. There we go. Oh, he doesn't speak to Goomans. I knew Goomans were supposed to be strong, and you proved that in the last battle. But the monster at the top of the tower is really super tough. Don't over-goo it, okay? Good luck, Goobris. Take good care of him, won't you? Kobold, kill the enemy. Okay, we gotta head up then. Oh yeah, we got the floor plan, or enclosure plan. Nothing happens? Okay. We need to go up. Ah! A stone golem! .74, not a bad shot. Not a bad shot whatsoever. Okay. Not so much appeared. And they died. Didn't last very long. Aw, I forgot about that. It's a big L. You go around the long way. Wow, 2 rounds of comp. That's a lot of backup. Let's do a roundhouse kick. Nope. I spent a whole lot of time trying to figure out what to do, and it was for naught. Let's hop into the bag here and let's get my edged boomerang back wherever it went. Oh, right here. Yes, equip it. All these supposed backups they can summon, and these little who making you do all the work on the boss. Yep. Also, welcome, Foxy. How are you doing today? Or I guess I should say, how are you doing tonight? It's pretty late now, especially for you. Because I believe last time you were in the stream, you were like 5 hours ahead of me. Which is quite late. Or early, depending on how you look at it. There we go. The monster's starting to survive 2 rounds of combat, making me nervous, making me feel weak. We were one-shotting a lot. Not too bad, thanks. Just having a chill shift at work, and it's 2:10 a.m. here. Oh, okay, so where you work, I guess you do a midnight shift then. Midnight shift of some sorts. Nice shot in that gust slash, holy. Yep, I work from midnight to 6 a.m. Holy. Yeah, those are some wild hours. Is that like every day you work that? Or is that like a shift work situation where you'll work that for a couple weeks and then work another thing for a couple more? Ooh, mini medal. Horse manure. Guess I used to take 6 days a week, all the same times. Oh, okay. So, what do you do for a living then, if you don't mind my asking, that has you working those hours? Looks like it's my slime to shine. I love watching them all like line up and get into place for animations. There we go. Okay, let's go. Dialysis maintenance for a hospital for the NHS in the UK. Oh, wow. I don't actually know exactly what what that means, but it sounds very important. Oh, okay. Never mind, I know what that is. Vaguely. Oh, okay. One time, Calypso was talking to me about I guess dialysis maintenance would be how you dialysis. Well, she was talking to me about dialysis, and as a joke, I had compared it to diabetes, and it wasn't clear I was joking, and I just looked very, very foolish. Okay, yeah, that's certainly certainly interesting work. I can imagine. It's making sure all the blood transfusion machines are fully working and kept clean and such. Yeah, that sounds like incredibly important work. Drag racer. Well, definitely good on you for doing that. That's like there seems like, I mean, the world breaks down into what seems to be two different job groups. Entertainment, and then the jobs that actually like keep the world spinning. And well, it sounds like you're in one of the jobs that keep the world spinning, which is incredibly important. We all need some entertainment. You bored? We need to get to the stairs. I don't know why I'm going around these funky long ways. Watch out, the floor over there looks a slimy bit unstable. Let's not go near it. Good idea. We'll go around the long way. Better open this up in case of emergency. We don't want to... Oh, slime heart. Believe it or not, we say the same about entertainment. If it wasn't for that, these jobs wouldn't be doable. For example, me being here and being able to watch Twitch. Yeah, I mean, I guess like both entertainment and the world spinning jobs are both equally important. But it's well, I don't know. I'm at least glad I can provide some amounts of entertainment. See, last stream you were here and you said it was like 5 a.m. where you were. I thought, wow, they really don't sleep. That's crazy. It's like, no, you're just working. Ah. Okay, walked into that one. Nice. I wonder, how far are we in our vocations right now? Well, I've mastered hero, oh, we're all mastered in our vocations now. Excellent, excellent. That's huge. Oh! I don't want to go near that floor. Ah, okay, this looks much more stable-ish. Alright, what's going on here? Huh? The monster's not here. Maybe it's slurped off somewhere looking for dinner. Or maybe it's hiding because it's scared of us. Hey, Goo, you're supposed to be tough. Come out and fight us. Eee! It's the monster! Sorry, but I'm not going to be any ooze in this fight. I'll leave this to you. Thanks, Goobris. That looks like the queen dragon from How to Train Your Dragon. Oh yeah, I just have Twitch on for some background noise to keep me busy as well. It helps. But yeah, the work times are a little unusual for sure. But I work alone, so it's all good. Oh, okay. I see. How long have you been doing that kind of work? Oh, straight to combat. No conversation with this one. Okay, tactics. Hey, everybody. Fight wisely. And let's hit him straight away with a Giga Slash. Ultimate power. Giga Slash. Hellfire. Oh, that was quick. That was really intense. Red fragment. Let's go. We did it. Great. Now we slimes have all this tower to ourselves again, just like we used to. I better go and tell the others. This 3 years before that, I worked as a doorman for 12 years. Oh, okay. Like, when you say you worked as a doorman, was that like at a hotel or like a condo or? Cause that's a long 12 years. That's a long career line to be in that. I guess we can take the dangerous floor. Why not? Down. Ah, there's still monsters here. We didn't clear out anything. How rude. Goobers just disappear without even saying goodbye. Honestly, some slimes have no manners. Yeah, what can you do? What can you do? I should just take a shortcut. Probably say goodbye. Similar to close protection where we drove people from one area to another in a convoy. Oh, okay. Interesting. So you must have met some, like, or maybe if not met, but at least been very close to or in the presence of some pretty important people or pretty famous people then for that. Ah, my Gooman friends. Great job dealing with that monster. Thanks to you, we slimes can live in peace again, just like we used to. There's nothing else from that. How do you even get into that line of work? That's interesting. I always love learning about like career, like just different types of careers and stuff. Because like I always ask, like, how did people end up in those kinds of careers? Like I've never met somebody who does that type of work before. Alright, let's go see what this professor has to say now that we knocked out the big bad. Ah, Hostab, you returned to tell me that you've rid Heidenberg Tower of its monstrous occupants? Yes. You have. Wonderful. I always did have faith in you, you know. I never for one moment thought you'd let me down. Well, Brooke, you heard the news. The monsters in the tower have been eliminated. We must act without delay. The pursuit of knowledge waits for no man. Come, we leave immediately for Heidenreich Tower. Yes, Professor Wade. Excuse me? My reward? What the? Did they just run off without us? Hey, wait, come back here. What about our reward? What about our reward? Get back here. Did they already go to the tower? Oh. Alright, let's go check out the tower then. Most were famous and oil tycoons, such, but we wasn't allowed to talk to them unless spoken to, and it was by accident when I was helping a friend. His boss asked if I was able to drive for a day, and then just went from there. Did all my training in self-defense for 2 years and just kept with it. That's crazy. That's really cool. That's really cool stuff. What made you change out of it? Just wanted to change the pace, or how rude? Yeah, Greg, these guys are just giving us the run of it. I trusted you, Asta. How could you lie to me? You told me you'd taken care of the monster infestation, but the blasted creatures are still here. Now, will you please do what I asked you to do and take care of them? These guys are back. Wah! Oh, hello, my Gooman friends. Don't tell me you know this old fellow. Yes. Oh, then I'm sorry for gooing for him and his friend like that. I thought they might be here to spoil our nice peaceful tower like that horrible monster did last slime, you see. So spoil the tower? How dare you? Professor Wade would never dream of doing anything like that. Okay. No need to get all aggressive. So, why are you Goomans here then? And why should we tell you, Now, Brooke, we mustn't antagonize a little fellow. We're here to conduct some important research. We believe that this tower may be connected to the legend of Wetlock. I can assure you that we have no interest in spoiling it or in disturbing your lives in any way. Research? Into what? You Goomans really are interested in some strange stuff. You're all weird if you ask me. How dare you speak to the professor like that? Clearly you have no inkling of the significance of his Come now, Brooke, we cannot expect everyone to share our values. Look, if you're friends with Asta here, you can come in, I suppose. Do your research or whatever you call it. It's no skin off our... we don't care. Come on, you lot, let's go. I had a stroke at the age of 30, and due to the nature of work, I wasn't fully medically cleared to keep my license for it. Oh, okay. That's a shame. I'm sorry you had to go through that. I guess at this point but I got married and we had a daughter, so I was working away a lot, and honestly staying at home for the time to recover made me realize I wanted to be home a lot more. Yeah, fair enough. I know like away work can really suck for that, for just like family stuff in general. So I'm glad you got that opportunity, and I hope your recovery went well. For sure. That's all really interesting. Like I said, it's always cool to learn about the little bits that folks go through. Anyways, it seems like the coast is clear for us to continue our research. Come along, Brooke. Yes, Professor Wade. Our reward still. The first time we came here, the whole island got flooded. The second time, we were attacked by some horrible things with wings. So tell me, Asta, why have you decided to bring us back here again? Because we still don't have a reward. There's still big monsters here, apparently. Whoa. I didn't know he had Giga Slash. I guess we still have them on Fight Wisely, so they're going to use all their magic powers. I guess they probably went up. It's all good, honestly. I wouldn't change it. I got to experience something a lot of people wouldn't, and my life has next to no stress in it now, so at least for me, a lot better overall. That's definitely cool. This it almost sounds like the beginning of a movie. Like you're doing your sort of like relaxing job that's like your retirement job almost, and you like talking to someone, and they're like, and you kind of go into a story of something. I don't know. Sounds like the beginning of a really cool action movie or something. Okay. We gotta figure out where these guys are, Oh, here's the one guy. If the legends are true, then this tower was where Old Man Riffer brought all the local people before the flood started. I know we haven't found anything yet, but I'm definitely getting a good feeling about this place. wasn't all action. Yeah, I imagine. And to be honest, I won't ask because I'm sure a lot of it was like a lot of like non-disclosure stuff, but still sounds like a very interesting thing to go through. And I know even if like you couldn't talk to necessarily the famous folks or whoever, you know, it's still interesting just to do that. You know, and that's something I think about. Like if you watch a movie and you see like a driver driving someone like that, it's like, how do you get into that work? How do you even get there? It's really interesting. It's really interesting that you kind of accidentally ran into the position and then it's, you know, something you did for like 12 years. That's crazy. Oh yeah, we're here for our reward. Oh, of course, your reward. I almost forgot. I was just so excited to finally be inside the tower, you see. Anyway, that's no excuse. The stone fragment I promised you is in the underground storage room back in Wetlock. I'd go and get it for you myself, but I'm a little preoccupied here. I'm sure you understand. Well, how are we supposed to get it? This guy. This guy. Oh, this guy. He's got me right. Right something. Alright. Let's go back to Wetlock then and see if, see what he says there. He told us where it is, but he didn't, like... I don't know that we have permission to go in there. We can try, but... I don't know. If they tell us we can't go in and we have to walk all the way back to the tower, I'm gonna lose it on that guy. Completely unacceptable. This guy is really giving us a run around. We're here to collect our prize. You better let us in. Okay, lets us in. Most of the people in that business are close friends of the people you work for, so it's kind of a close group, but you do have the odd few that come out of nothing, and honestly, they're some of the best people to be with in general, but looking serious, we were always messing about. Well, that's true too, like, you probably have to have like a very, like, everything has to be very serious and stuff, but at the end of the day, you guys are still like normal people who do normal people things, so what the heck is this? This wasn't here before, was it? A red fragment, nice. Seed of Life, we'll take that too. Seed of Life, is that on Maribel? By 6, nice. So she's officially over 200 HP. Ow, 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 ow. So I think we're done in this town. No comment, eh? We did talk to Pike already, so I wish Maribel would quit going about that, but... So we did talk to Pike, sort of. Explore the new present-day island, we did that. Explore flying carpet-only areas, we did that. Okay, so now we still don't really have a lead on the Sizzling Stone because we don't know where Rich Buddy lives yet. We'll have to wait on that. So in the meantime, I think we need to go back to the assembly. Or the Shrine of Mysteries. Maybe we'll go to Pilcard Bay first just to sleep. Gotta sleep, because otherwise we're not gonna have any resources going into this next place. Or you know what? Actually, I know. Yeah, I changed my mind. Let's just head there to the new wherever. There's gonna be an inn wherever we go, I'm sure. I'm certain there will be an inn. Okay. Oop. Not what I wanted. Feel a sneeze. Is it gonna come? No sneeze, I think. Ah, man, it's like that sneeze is like stuck. I want to sneeze, but it won't come. I think this was the island we could do. So we'll do this one. Okay. Oh, that's new. What the heck? That's nasty. Gotta take in our surroundings. Pilcard Bay in the PS1 is known as Fishbell. Is it real? I didn't know that. I'm not very familiar with much of the PS1 names or anything, so I'm gonna... Well, one day when I play the PS1 version, I'm gonna have to get used to a lot of that stuff. Small bridge near Providence. I suddenly had the urge to make a video testing PC gaming peripherals bought on Wish, but I must resist. That's a great video to make for people who are already making a lot of money on YouTube and stuff, so they can burn that money on it, but paying money out of your pocket for that is a terrible idea, I think. Because then you're stuck with the junk afterwards. Some of the character names are different too. I know at the very least that the kid whose name's Rough here is named Gabo in the PS1 version. Providence awaits. Excuse me, what are you doing? Are you playing hide and seek or something? Hello? Shh, keep it down, will you? If they find us, we're done for. You're not from around here, are you? I must warn you, there are terrible things afoot back in the village. No, I've said enough. I've no wish to burden strangers with what I've been going through. All I can say is that you are not safe here. Leave us to our fate and get out of here while you still can. I mean, $1.40 for a gaming mouse? Ah, still, it's like... That ain't it. That ain't it. You're much probably better off just getting a soda with that $1.40. Let's fight something and see what these things are like. I have my boomerang already. Oh Jesus, a gaming mouse for $1.40. I'm not sure that really works. It's probably gonna be one of those like Dell mice that come like when you buy a computer, it comes with it for free, and they probably just put like a single light in it, like they cut a hole and put a light. That would be something. Ah, what's this thing? Whoppin' Hoppers? Is that what it said? Whopper Hopper. Alright, well this is the town that apparently is doomed. Providence. Oh, everyone get in line. Oi! Where do you think you're going? Or are you anyways? Did the ruckers send you? I got an itchy back. It's that one spot. The one spot you can never reach. Why is that the only part of the back that gets itchy? Whose idea was that? We're not the one that they sent. Wait, do not be so hasty. Look closely. These are not ruckers. Sorry, but what are you talking about? We've only just got here, and I'm afraid we don't have the first clue on what you're on about. Who or what exactly is a rucker? Also, I hate when they use that when they use the term gaming, it's extremely generic way to make more money for an item that isn't anything to do with gaming but has like that one LED light. Yeah, seriously, I think the biggest criminal case of that are headphones. Gaming headphones. Gaming headphones are worse for gaming than just good audiophile headphones, and they're usually more expensive. Criminal. Yeah, you just need a mouse and mechanical keyboard. The only thing I will say for a mouse, for like a gaming mouse, is my mouse, I've got an MMO mouse, so I've got like the 12 side buttons, and I use those buttons a lot for shortcuts, especially in like other games where I'm using my mouse. I will use those a lot. So like that is the only thing that I would say is good for the gaming side. Of course, like I have a Razer mouse and a Razer keyboard, and I used to have Razer headphones, so I learned the hard way, but chairs are another. 95% are absolutely terrible on posture. Oh yeah, seriously, like I had a gaming chair, terrible. Worst decision I ever made. I later on replaced it with a more ergonomic chair. Half the price, way better for the health. I have Red Dragon mouse because small and decent. Really, like, you don't even need, like, those, like, really high-spec gaming things anyways, unless you're doing some, like, incredibly competitive gaming, which most people aren't doing. Well, I believe you for now. May the goddess strike you down if you're lying. The Ruckers are an horrible warlike bunch who live in a kingdom south of here. Well, I say south, sail south, and you'll get there is what I mean. Anyway, lately they've been trying to invade our peaceful goddess-fearing little homeland, which is why we're standing guard here. I use the Red Dragon too. I have a main MSI keyboard and mouse, but I kind of converted to the Red Dragon. It's actually really well made for what it costs. I've heard mixed things about Red Dragon. Although, to be honest with you, I've been hearing more good about them lately than bad. It used to be more mixed. Now I'm hearing a lot of positive. Could be they're an up-and-coming. I know, like, Calypso uses some SteelSeries stuff. I know she likes SteelSeries. I'm still kind of on the Razer thing. That's just because I have Razer stuff, and I've had it for years, and there's no point in replacing it because it just works. But I've never paid full price. I only pick them up when they're on sale. Which is probably still overpriced, but staying. Yeah, whatever. What a big, important sounding empire want with a piddly little village like yours? Have you got some kind of amazing treasure hidden away here or something? How the heck did you... if I was you, I wouldn't ask so many questions. You might not want to know the answers. Anyways, you can come in, just don't make no trouble, alright? We ain't too far into troublemakers here in Providence, like I say. We're just simple goddess-fearing folk. Rest up, buy what you need, and get gone by morning, you hear? How rude of that guy. Please forgive the rather frosty reception. You must understand that our village has many enemies, not just the Ruckers. I do not wish to say more, the less you know the better. Take my advice and do not get involved. You should leave this place as soon as you're able. Well, speaking of the chair bit, I've actually given up on the chairs entirely. I got a standing desk, and I'm super proud of it. Because I was like, realized how much I sit in a day, and it's like, I spend my whole day sitting. That's just terrible for you. So now I spend my whole day standing at my desk, and it feels a little healthier. The bad was used to be their customer support, which has been fully revamped, and I have nothing bad to say. Oh, also I used a triple foot pedal too. That is a lifesaver for games that have a dodge button and a voice. Huh. That's actually pretty smart, just to have, like, foot pedal something for those extra, like, always essential buttons. I definitely don't have that, but that's not a bad idea. Alright, let's ransack this whole village. Moo. Ah, goddess be praised, there's nothing like being outstanding in your own field. I owe it all to the village priest, you know. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to farm the land like this. And to the highest to the highest power of all, of course, oh goddess, we give thanks for your continued blessing.
I understand that marauding monsters are plaguing other parts of the world, but Providence remains peaceful for now, goddess be praised. In recent years, you see, monsters have not dared to draw near this place.
If you say so. Oh, it's all barred off. Okay, let's try this house here. We didn't even go into the house. Nothing special. Goddess help us. It seems our plight grows worse by the day. Never before were the village gates guarded. Oh, what is to become of us? The village elder asked my father to scout the area around Providence and see how things were looking. I don't know precisely where he went or what he was meant to be looking for. All I know is that he has not yet returned. Okay, someone's missing. Someone's missing. Goodness me, we don't see many outsiders here in Providence. Well, may the goddess make you welcome. I feel like we've heard of Providence before. I already talked to you. The pedal was originally for when I had the stroke and could move my hand. And I think you mean couldn't move your hand a lot? Or that some games require you to hold Shift plus click spacebar and press 3 other buttons at once, which is near impossible even if I could have moved. Now it's all macroed to 1 foot. Yeah, and I feel like once you get used to like that extra level of accessibility, it's hard to go back even with like full movement of your hands. Like I find like when I'm playing more action style games, my fingers are on WASD and spacebar, and I usually want to keep them there. I don't want to pull my hands away if I can help it. And that's why like I use all the side buttons on my mouse for those like extra tasks, so that my thumb that normally would be doing nothing can do all those other things, like a melee or maybe like a dodge or whatever. I'll put all that on those side buttons just so that I can not have to worry about taking any of my fingers off buttons that need to always be on there. Unless I'm playing something nice and relaxing like Dragon Quest that doesn't ask very much of me. So I can just use a controller and not have to worry about any of that. Witcher 3 was horrible because of the way the dodge works. Same with Shadow of War. I don't remember much about how Witcher 3 played. I didn't actually play very much of... Ooh, Mini Metal. I didn't play very much of that one. And I didn't play Shadow of War, but I did play Shadow of Mordor. And I remember that game was pretty, like, right button at the right time. Kind of, like, if you mess that up, you're in trouble. This morning, all the villagers, great and good, was summoned by the elder for an important meeting. My dear husband wasn't invited. He's a good man, but I suppose the goddess has other plans for him. Well, if he's anything like his drawers, he's nothing special. Oh, look at this adorable little face. He's almost as irresistible as me. Yeah? The cat's like, how dare you compare yourself to me? There's something strange afoot. My horse has been in a restless mood since this morning. What is it, girl? What's the matter? There's no need to be afraid. Nothing can harm you here. The goddess watches over us. I want to talk to the horse. Okay, well, that's that. Some days ago, a messenger came from Rutgers to request an audience with our village elder, Abraham. As I understand it, the messenger gave him a letter, but I am afraid I have no idea what it said. Abraham has not seen fit to share its contents with us yet, as all in the goddess's good time. Moo. Just started Witcher 3 myself. Looks like a good game to me. Oh well. I think it's definitely a good game. I think it's got a pretty steep learning curve. Like, there's a lot of mechanics in that game. A lot to, like, learn and master. And I think at the time that's what turned me off of it, so I didn't play too much of it, was because like I wasn't really interested in learning a really big game at the time. Until a few years ago, it was not unusual for monsters to run roughshod through the village, but ever since that priest arrived with his sacred statue of the all-giving goddess, the fiends have not dared to come close, which means we are free to work the soil in peace. Goddess be praised. Alright, anything good in here? Welcome to the armor shop. How can I serve you? What would I like to buy? Oh, we got Dragon Shield. Oh, it's a fantastic game and still holds up well. It's just the dodge system for keyboards is bad. However, the controller kind of fixes it. So I guess if you were playing with a controller, then you wouldn't have to worry too much. I just bought a whole bunch of armor, and now it's like, well, what about all this way better armor we could offer you? I won't look into it just yet. I need money anyways, so maybe we'll have to do some grinding sometime. They say that Windham III, the Emperor of Rutgers, cannot be reasoned with. Apparently, if he gets into his head that he wants something, he will not rest until he has it. Okay, I getcha. Yeah, for me, playing any game with a keyboard sucks. Yeah, I think for me, I like to play games with whatever they want to be played with. So if a game is designed to be worked with a controller, even if it's on PC, I'll still play it with a controller just because that's the experience the game expects of you. And if they design it around a controller, even if a mouse and keyboard can be used, it will just not be as nice. Equally, though, if a game does have very specific mouse and keyboard controls, I'll happily use that. Which means if he did decide to attack the village, well, how could we hope to stand in his way? Oh, goddess, please watch over us. My nose is, like, ever so slightly runny for some reason right now. The gold statue of the goddess that resides in our church has a curious power. It's coveted by our enemies. This means that it is not merely monsters we must contend with, but also the nefarious designs of our fellow man. I understand that. I prefer keyboard, but what Tico said, I said if the game was for consoles and ported to PC, I would tend to go with a controller as it was adapted to it. Yeah, 100%. Okay, so basically, some sort of a fancy statue in the middle of, or in the church. Hold this. This is the house of the village elder. His name is Abraham. Have you come to pay your respects? You are conscious indeed, but I am afraid you have timed your visit poorly. He has just this minute headed out. Perfect, then I can go and investigate without him knowing. And he's got a spy.
All of the important folks in the village just had a meeting with Abraham. It sounds like it degenerated into a shouting match between him and his son, Caleb. They were saying something about being out of time and an impending attack. Is there going to be a war? Oh me, oh my, goddess help us.
I don't know about wars, but I do know about horses. I'll be right back. Just as I suspected. Yep, those are definitely horses. You can rest assured. Alright, what's going on in here? Book. No, of course there's no interest in books. Can't play a game with a keyboard. That's the primary reason I never got into a lot of PC games. Ah. The Portal games and the Half-Life games play great on PC, I find. But they were also designed for PC for the most part, so... What a great detective you are. That's what I'm here for. Our village elder, Abraham, just headed up to the church with his boy Caleb. What's that? Where is it? It's at the top of the mountain to the north. Head through the caves and you'll soon find it. Goddess willing. Oh, it's not even in town. I was kind of noticing there was no church icon in town. We still need to sleep at the inn. Of course, they're going to kick us out in the morning, so... I just want to check out the weapon shop and see if they have anything interesting in there first. we also need to talk to this old man.
The glorious golden statue of our beloved goddess watches over our village and keeps the monsters at bay. It drains them of their powers, you see, and if they are exposed to it for long enough, it kills them outright. For us, the statue is a blessing, but for the monster hordes, she's a curse beyond all reckoning.
Yikes, that guy's got a bloodlust for monsters. Okay, weapon. Oh, let's peer into the well over this guy's shoulder. It's an empty well.
Heave ho, heave ho! Yes, that should suffice for now. May the goddess be praised. Ah, it seems we have visitors. Well, if you wish to rest, my good wife and I run the inn just over there.
Thank you. What a nice guy. I like that guy. I got into RuneScape and WoW and such a lot when I was younger, so the keyboard became a natural thing after a while, but today most games on PC now have controller support. Oh, when you say WoW, you mean World of Warcraft. I was like, got into RuneScape and WoW and such a lot, and I was like, what do you mean WoW? That makes more sense now. To be fair though, like, for games like WoW and RuneScape, they aren't that like mouse and keyboard heavy. Oh, we'll use the Thief's Key, absolutely. Steel Broadsword. Nice, don't mind us. Singing the same thing. Wow. To be fair, if it wasn't for the mention of RuneScape, I probably wouldn't have realized. I don't talk enough about World of Warcraft to like immediately recognize it. Well, I should have said MMO. Well, we got there in the end. All right, what do you have to sell for weapons? You sell herbs here. Icicle Dirk. Saw blade. That Icicle Dirk is very interesting. We just got the Fire Claws. No, you're okay. I'm just not the brightest sometimes with abbreviations and acronyms. Same here. Did we just get this for rough even though we just got on the claw? We'll wait. We don't really have enough money right now to be making big purchases, so don't worry, Foxy. I got you, man. All right, Ace. Oh yeah, we're gonna sleep at the inn. I am fellow nerd. Ace, I don't know if you noticed, all of us here are nerds. That's sort of the whole thing we're doing here. It's the whole point. Nothing special here. Oh, we should go and talk to... well, at least there's one cultured person in here. Alright, fair enough. If you should need to make a record of your journey, I recommend that you head to our church up in the mountains to the north. It isn't far, though it's rather steep. My old legs feel it more every time I go there. Just head past the village elder's house and follow your nose. When it comes to gaming, I think we're all a little nerdy. Yep. Alright, 60 gold per night. In no way should cultured be used to describe me. What's cultured? Surely you jest. Alright, well, we're out of here then. Thanks for having us. And, of course, I went the wrong way. We're coming back in. And then you can have the word unique then. Ooh, I think unique is very fitting. Because it works perfectly as a compliment, but also an insult. And it's completely subtle and up to the observer to interpret. Okay, we got choices here. Ooh, we've got choices. Let's try in here first. Oh boy, this is something. Dead end. There's gonna be some fights here for sure. look at this guy. I like that. It's the most diplomatic word I could think of. So a jade dragon. So we're starting to, like, this is some of the first dragons we're really fighting. See, Cobalt calling me unique is the insult side. Foxy is the compliment side, I hope. Perfect balance. Yeah, when there are several people calling Ace unique, we don't all mean the same thing. Water. Ooh, a chest. King Fuchsia heart. Hey yo, hey, welcome Crystal Time Gear, welcome. The yin yang situation, all in harmony now. Exactly. Ooh, these dragons are strong. Very strong. See if you've encountered the dragons in this dragon quest. Yeah, it's about time. It only took us over 50 hours. What are these ones? Scissors. Okay, they don't count, I suppose. Scissors. I love them. I wonder what kind of spells they use. Okay, we gotta go in the other door. I love them so much. They are quite adorable, though, aren't they? Like, they're so little. It's one of the few enemies. It's like I don't want to fight you. I don't want to hurt you. Indeed. Now these things, I have no trouble in removing these things. They can immediately. I don't like flat enemies. If you're not at least gonna be in the same dimension as me, being the third dimension, you two-dimensional ghost thing. Or these guys here, they're creepy. They can go. Actually, it's just scissors that we like. Everything else is a bit too creepy. These things are cool. Look at these things. Well, not the White Watchman, but the Jade Dragon. It's tough, too. Never mind, it immediately folded. I have a love-hate relationship with the mech hunter mobs. Yeah, most of the kind of robot-like ones are a bit strange. I like that this game actually gave them a little bit of backstory. I think that was really, really cool, really, really nice addition. Because in every previous game, they felt a little bit out of place. Like, why are there suddenly robots? One sec, I have a GIF to share in Discord. I want to see. That is an amazing GIF. I'm immediately favoriting that one. Thank you for that. It's in that Discord server if anyone who's not in it wants to see. Not a book. Oh no, dead end? No, I can't. Can't get around these guys. Ooh, it's okay, there's a dragon with him. Slimes are a bit of a weird one, too. Book mimics in the overworld. It's gone too far. It's gone too far. Mimics were bad enough. Then we got... Which one were the, Which one came next? Was it the Unexpecteds? Then the Well-Wishers? Now the Grimoire? Oh, it's too much. By the way, new Devour update. We should stream it. Oh, I didn't know there was a new Devour update. Did they add another new map? Let me Check it. I don't even know if I still have it installed. I don't even have it installed anymore. Well-wisher were before Unexpected. Okay. To be honest with you, I only remember the Well-wisher from Dragon Quest VI. The one that pops out of Madame Luca's well. That was a truly terrifying moment for me. Okay, I'm going to have to install Devour after the stream because I don't have it installed. And that thing was so strong. Like, that Well-wisher was just terrifying. I thought I was going to die. I think I did manage to get out of that fight alive, but barely. Candlebox, Well-wisher, Unexpected, then Grimoires, if I remember correctly. Okay. Also, Ace. Yeah, I mean, we can definitely look into playing a little bit of a horror game one of these days. It's been a while since we played Devour. I remember very little about how to play it. Ooh, a chest. Oh no. A combination of my two worst nightmares from this dungeon. Devour is so scary. It actually was pretty scary. It did a pretty good job of being scary. Although you put me in the right lighting at the right time of day and any horror game will get under my skin. Ooh. Oh my. Good idea. Knock them all away immediately. Well. Ugh. Put your tongue away. These tongues. My goodness. My goodness. At least we didn't have to look at it too long. Okay, let's go this way. I remember it being one of the first games we played that made me need a break. What game would you say got you into gaming? A good question. I think, like, some of the very first games I was playing were back in, like, Game Boy era. And back then, the first games I played were Pokemon. And then I played a bit of Mario on the Game Boy. I think Minecraft was kind of a big one, because that was when I was in elementary school was when Minecraft first took off. Pac-Man Arcade 1982 and Zelda NES. Greg, you and I are from different generations. And to be honest, I'm envious of your generation. I feel like I really, really wish I could have experienced, like, the arcade days. I really, really wish I could have. Like, arcade 1980s? I really, really wish I could have had that. Yeah, I've noticed. To be honest, one of the first games that really comes to mind as, like, a standout game for me was Portal, actually. Portal was a big one. And I think it was like Minecraft, Portal, those were the really big ones. Some of the kind of like Call of Duty, back around Black Ops 2 time. Probably some little known Game Boy games that I had as a kid, though got super serious around DS era with Pokemon. Had a Pac-Man Game Boy game that was amazing. Spent so much time playing it. Portal's a good one. Basically started with the N64, but I don't know what game got me into gaming because I was always playing. Frillings. I love these too. Yeah, but we have to hit them, and I don't like it. Actually, a few other ones, like back in the DS days, when we were riding the bus. Oh, yes, you can absolutely join us. We were riding the bus to school back when we were younger. We all had our DSs, and we would pop out the Super Mario. Like we pop out like the Mario 64 DS remake, and we would all connect and we would play that multiplayer. We also did Mario Kart on the bus, and then for a while we were also really into Nintendogs. I don't know why we were really into it, but we were really into Nintendogs. That's basically how it was with me on the Game Boy. I think mine was Mario World, but I managed to buy my own Game Boy DS from my paper round money and brought Pokemon and such. Pokemon's a big one. I think Pokemon is... Because, like, it seems everyone's into Pokemon, and just eventually it gets into it. Nintendogs is insanely good given what it is. At the time, it was mind-blowing. We had our own dogs, and my parents wouldn't let me have a dog. I was not allowed to have a dog. So Nintendogs was my saving grace. I had as many dogs as I wanted. It was the best. And we would take him out on walks, and we would get all kinds of different prizes and stuff, and we could compare them and trade them, and all. It was good times. When I was going to school, high school by then, everyone was talking about Zelda, how far they were, what secrets they'd found. Sims was another one that became massively popular. I had Nintendogs as well, played so much of it. Calypso's a major, major Sims player. She's got more time in The Sims than she has in real life. That's probably not true, but it might as well be. Although she hasn't played Sims in a long time. Now she's playing loads of Pokemon Arceus at the moment. I believe. Have you ever listened to the wind in the trees? Really listened, I mean. It's really, really annoying. Every morning I come up here from the village and find the grass around the church covered in dead leaves. I spent hours sweeping them all up, and then the next morning there are piles more of the accursed things. But if I'm totally honest with you, it's not just dead leaves that bring me up here. I'm also drawn by the goodness and righteousness of our priest. No one has any idea where he came from, not even him, but all I know is that he's one in a million. Yeah, my younger brother was so heavily into The Sims. I own every Sims DLC up to date. I actually price Sims 4 DLC is over $800 alone. It's crazy. They have it broken down in different kinds of packs. There's the big DLCs, and then there's the mini DLCs and stuff. Expansions, game packs, and stuff packs. And now apparently there's also little kits. It's all being fed in from my Sims 4 expert. And that was the priest, right? Now, young lady, there's a time to speak and a time to be quiet and listen. Just let the story unfold in its own sweet time. Rude. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. It seemed this fellow had a terrible time of it. He had completely lost his memory. All he knew is that he'd once been a priest. And all he carried with him was one solitary possession. Gripped tightly in his arm was a... I bet it was that golden statue of the goddess, wasn't it? Young lady, why do you insist on butting in? Can't you just be quiet and let me tell the story? Oh, he's mad now. Never gotten into Sims? Maybe I should try one of the games someday? Yeah, I tend to just buy it as it comes out. Otherwise, I'd probably cry if I had to buy it all in one. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and the nice thing about it, though, and Greg, if you do ever want to get into it, because Sims 4 usually goes on crazy sales, you can get all kinds of mods. There are so many mods that you could never even need to touch any of the different expansions that they've added to it. You could literally just mod the heck out of your game and get just as good, if not better in experience. Maybe better is a bit too bold, but... Oh, here we go, okay.
So it is decided. I shall seek an audience with the Emperor of the Rockers and attempt to make him see sense.
You're wasting your time, Father. What makes you think he will listen to a word you say? I hate to say it, but I wish we had never seen the goddess statue. If it wasn't for that accursed thing, we would not be in this mess in the first place.
I bring terrible news. Enemies are approaching the bridge. I cannot be sure, but I believe them to be the Rucker forces. In the name of... So they have come. Curse them.
What's he gonna do?
Caleb, what are you doing? What do you mean to do with the statue?
Bye. Sims 2 and 3 are still considered the best. 4 lost a lot, including its open world. Yeah, it does seem they took a lot away from 4 in an effort to take it into a different direction, but people really like the stuff that were in 3. I'm interested to see what Sims 5 will be if it ever comes out. I loved 3. I mean to do what needs to be done. Are you with me? Yes, anything to end this. Behind on Sims 4 DLC. Eclipso is crying about all the DLC she needs to buy. Curse that boy, this will not end well. I know it must sound rather odd, but to this day I still have no idea how I came to have this statue in my possession when they found me. If only I could have foreseen that this sacred symbol of our beloved goddess protection would one day sow the seeds of conflict. What are you talking about? How is this your fault? That statue's been protecting the village for ages, hasn't it?
I appreciate your kind words, really I do. You are a very kind-hearted young woman, that much is clear. I am blessed to be...
Kind-hearted? Ha! Tell my mom and dad that.
If I may, I would like to make a request of you. It is clear that Caleb is acting impulsively. There is no telling what he might do. I would ask you to see that he does not put himself in danger. The statue is replaceable, his life is not.
Is the statue replaceable? It kind of seemed like it was irreplaceable. It's kind of the whole thing. The only exposure to The Sims I had was a school project that for some reason required me to have a city in SimCity. Sims 5 would be amazing. If it had an open world and features from 2 and 3, then adding the AI and the building system from 4 would be a perfect game for 5. Still weird as heck no matter how many times I think about it. Yeah, Crystal, that's a really weird school assignment. Also, Foxy, I think really 5, best of both worlds. Just bring the best from 2 and 3 and mix it with the best of 4 and you're good to go. Nothing special. After our last priest passed away, Providence was without a servant of the goddess for many years. Then one day, one came to us from out of the blue. Truly, our Heavenly Mother moves in mysterious ways. The church had fallen into a state of disrepair, but the new priest gathered the flock together, and we put our hearts and souls into rebuilding it. It was his great example that set me on the path to becoming a servant of the goddess myself. Oh, wayward she... Okay, let's make a save. We've been streaming for a couple hours and haven't saved yet, and just wouldn't that be my luck that the game would crash or something. Also, we are fast approaching 60 hours in this game. Also, we're on part 14 of our playthrough. The longest playthrough was only 12 parts, so we're already well past that. I miss watching burglars rob you and police turning up, or the firemen in 4. I also love that you can, like, just block a doorway, and, like, firefighters will show up, look at the house that's burning, look at the blocked doorway, and just leave. It's like, well, nothing I can do about that. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to talk to you again. We're done. Thank you very much later. Holy water. Come on. Go. Nothing special. Ooh, chest. Locked tight. I have Thieves' Key. The rules of locked items in this game is very, very unclear. I kind of preferred in older games when it came to locked things, it was only doors that were locked and they were color-coded. So you would know exactly which doors went to which keys. In this, it's like you find a door and it's locked and you try to unlock it. Or you find a chest and it's like, this is locked. Want to use the Thieves' Key? Yes. Next one, it's locked. No thief key option. What are the rules? Empty pool of water, okay. Even if they had different colored chests or something, like that would just make it that much clearer. Because right now there's no indication. And it's not really the end of the world, I guess. It just would be nice. I don't know how the townsfolk make it through this tunnel system. No rules, just madness and chaos. Yeah, apparently. That's what we've descended into, just absolute madness and chaos. Also, I think it's officially all of our characters have a minimum their max HP. Everybody is over 200 now. So that's big. Lots of HP. Lots going around. I barely remember how to get through this cave. I should have been taking better notes or something. I love how we're still pretty powerful. Like, we are not struggling with encounters that much at all. That early grind has really helped us push through. Ooh, another scissor. Oh, I hope one of these scissors tries to join our place. Come on, join us. Nope, no luck. Oh. Another Fryling. Which way? I forget. I feel like it was to the right, but I'm going to go to the left to avoid that combat. Oh, it was to the left anyways. We got into combat anyways. Oh, by the way, Crystal Time Gear, how's your Dragon Quest VIII playthrough going? How far through the game are you now? If you could put a percentage to it, for example. I've been thinking about Dragon Quest VIII a lot. I'm very eager to get to it. Not that I'm eager for this game to end, per se. I'm just really eager to get to 8, 9, and 11. Those are some of the most highly spoken about games I've found. Oh gosh, one sec while I think about that. Locked from the other side. The music is way too lighthearted right now for the absolute dire situation we are in. Ruff, ruff, ruff. There's one thing I've learned is that when there's a dog acting up, you always follow it. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Just got the ship, but that doesn't say much. Usually the ship is not... ships are like medium way through the games, I guess.
I've heard the news. The Ruckers have mobilized against us. No doubt they are intending to seize the statue of the goddess, but if they think we'll give it up without a fight, they are in for a surprise. Now, speaking of fighting, I can see you have a certain glint in your eye. Are you planning on taking up arms and pitching in?
Sure. Game Dragon Quest VIII.
Oh, I knew it. It seems I still know a fighter when I see one. Very well, then. I have just the thing for you.
Sword is clearly old, but it has a weight and a heft that inspires confidence.
That is a platinum sword, and I wouldn't sell it for any price. It's been in the family for generations. But my ancestors will be happy to know that it came to our aid at a time of crisis. So get out of here and show those Ruckers what for.
That's a platinum sword. We gotta use that. I'm sure your ancestors would be overjoyed to learn that you gave away your priceless heirloom to a complete stranger. Platinum sword. Oh, that's a huge buff. We'll put it here. Yes. There we go. We also could go here and do an organize items on everyone, because we're getting a bit full again on things. I don't know why we still have this. Blueprint showing a proposed place for monsters to call home? Oh, you know what? Maybe we have to take that to the Haven. That could be what we have to do with that. Not quite halfway, solidly in the middle of the game, though. This one we can transfer to the bag as well. Now we can give the bag an old sort by type. Wow, that sword is so shiny and it looks sharp too. I bet it could cut through anything. Good thing we followed that dog. Alright, let's go see what's going on. It feels like earlier, because so much opens up when you get the ship. I don't even know where to go, actually. Hurry up, Asta. I think Cable is heading towards the bridge. Okay, well, let's go towards the bridge then. As tends to happen in these games. Yeah. Magic carpet's a huge one, too, and then eventually the flying thing you get. Alright, what's going on here? Oh.
Halt! Stop right there! What are you carrying?
This is what you seek, is it not? The goddess statue?
Well, what? That's the statue? Don't come any closer, I'm warning you.
This accursed thing will bring nothing but misfortune.
Well, what? What do you mean?
As long as it exists, foolish men will fight over its possession.
Hang on, I'm a bit lost here.
Well, no more. It will be the cause of no more conflict. Better that our village fall victim to marauding monsters than the goddess's beloved children fight amongst ourselves.
Yeah!
Oh, he's lost it. There, it's done. Go back to your emperor and tell him what you have witnessed here. It is over. The statue of the goddess is no more. Now it belongs to no one and can do no more harm. That wasn't the plan.
Cable, what have you done? I'll tell you what you've done. You've done my dirty work for me, that's what. And now we're free to get down to the real reason for our little visit. Tearing this place to the ground.
Except by the time you get that last mode of transport, whatever it may be in that game, you usually only need that specific item to reach its final dungeon, usually. That's true, yeah. There's usually like 1 or 2 places you can't get to, and that's what it's for. They were monsters all along. They were monsters all along. They deceived us.
Forward, attack! There's nothing to fear now. Let's wipe this place off the map.
Uh-oh. No! Providence is in danger. What have I done? Maybe we can mend it. If we can pick it up, we can mend it. Oh no, the villagers! The village will be overrun. Okay, straight back to the village. Go, 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 go! Let's hoof it! Village, we're coming! We don't have time for you, random open world monsters. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ah! We're here to help! Okay, we're not here to help with that. We're here to help? We're here. Oh, here we go. Where are we here to help? So you took us for fools, did you? Well, I'll show you. Yeah. Do you think we will just let you walk all over us? Hurrah! Skneeze! Damn you! Nice touch with all the themes become the battle theme here. Mm-hmm. Damn it, my leg. I cannot move. I hate to have to ask, but I need you to do something for me. Fortunately, the monsters do not seem to have found the priest yet, but it's only a matter of time. I need you to go to the church as fast as you can. Tell him to get out of there and find somewhere safe to hide. Please, I'm begging you. All right. Later. See ya. It's always monsters. There doesn't seem to be a whole whackload of human versus human conflict in these worlds because of the monsters. Like, all the human realms are just happy to be peaceful and safe. There's never really any human on human, like, conflict. I don't know if that comes up more in later games, but in these ones, at least, it's literally like, yeah, we all are against monsters, and that's the whole thing. I'm already forgetting how this place works, so we gotta go up here. And then left. Yes. Fight attack. Ah. Some of these combats you just can't avoid. Well, this big guy's so big you can't even see the back guys. Oh, I didn't mean to walk into that. Also, you have to remember this game, the islands are unaware of other lands. Common enemy can do a ton to unify people. Yeah, that's fair enough, yeah. I think this way? Yes. Oh. Many of these combats are unavoidable. Not always. We've already seen some exceptions to that. There are exceptions, however, the lands you travel to, only a few people know the possible other places. It is surprising to me that, like, considering, like, this is a world of islands, there aren't more people who are regularly on the sea. I guess every single place just assumes that they are the only ones in the world? Alright, priest, we're here to rescue you. You don't know it yet, but we're here. You've returned. Thank the goddess. Tell me, what happened with the Rucker invaders? What of Caleb? I'll have to explain what's going on. Goddess, no, we have been deceived. The monsters have tricked us into inviting disaster into our home. Or the seas are deemed too dangerous to travel. That's also possible. It's like how we assume there aren't lizard people. Hey, speak for yourself. I haven't assumed there are no lizard people yet. I'm still well prepared to assume that. Oh, it seems we might have jumped ahead a little tiny bit. I think we missed some content. I think we sequence broke just a little bit. And think of how many more places there would be to visit if we had Sea cities to visit? Yeah, that would be actually a lot. They live, eh? I've come to chew bubblegum and kick. I'm all out of gum. Okay. Sorry, oh, there we go, okay. How so? Well, we forgot to go to the present-day sunken citadel. For a start. And it looks like there's that tall tower we couldn't get into. I think that's supposed to be connected to that. There's like I'm not actually reading the how-to in this guide, but it does list all the different places you have to go. And after we finished the present-day Wetlock, we did not go to the present-day sunken citadel. And then the next place it says the past is not the place we're in. So yeah, gonna have to make sure we actually go back and complete everything, because I do not want to miss any fragments. This game is absolutely brutal if you miss something. Yeah. God have mercy on us all. There is smoke rising from Providence, so it is true, the monsters have attacked. Wait, what is this? I am seeing a vision? Smoke? Screaming? Monsters rampaging through the village? It all seems so familiar. Ah! My head! It feels as if it will split into two. Yeah! That's it! I remember! The village is where I used to live. The village I used to live in was overrun by monsters. It was destroyed. And now the same fate has followed me here. Oh, right. So, these next 3 islands can be done in any order. You didn't sequence rank. You're just doing it in a different order than the guide. Oh, okay. I do still need to go do the Sunken Citadel and the Tall Tower, though. We did forget to do that content. Because that is part of the wetland. Wait, what's it called? Wetlock. That's part of the Wetlock sequence that we just didn't actually complete that. But it is good to know that we didn't actually miss something. Reverend Father! I guess his leg healed. Forgive me, Father. I have sinned unforgivably. My foolish pride has placed us all in mortal danger. Now please, you must make your escape before it is too late. The monsters will surely be here before long. Make my escape, you say? Yes, I suppose it would be rather dangerous to stay. Such bloodthirsty beasts certainly will not spare any who they find. Very well, but before I go, I must retrieve an important item from the cellar beneath the church. Wonder if I might prevail upon all of you to give me your assistance. Yes, of course, but we must hurry. Where are they going? Oh. Now, Caleb, the item I require is a small box not far from the entrance. Do you think you might be able to retrieve it for me? Of course, but then you really must go. There's a large crate that I fear might hinder Caleb's access to the small box. Would you mind lending him a hand? I'm sure it will not take long. But really, lifting crates at a time like this? Well, I suppose we don't have much choice. You can always trust Maribel to be in there to complain. That priest certainly knows how to get other people to do his dirty work for him. Remind me again, why isn't he doing this himself? This is weird. He said we were going to have to lug a big crate out of the way, but I don't see it anywhere. Here, this must be the box of which he spoke. It was hard to find among all this dust. Wait, Reverend Father! What has come over you? Please, you must open the door. Caleb, my child, you must understand. There is no escape. I remember everything now. I remember how the monsters came and chased me from the village I loved. I fled, but still they came after me. In the end, I threw myself in desperation into the sea. It was only through the grace of the goddess that I survived, and even then my memory was lost. I would not live through such an ordeal again. Now I fear I do not have long left. Please, for my sake, do not try to escape. Wait quietly here until the danger is past. You are still young. You have your whole lives ahead of you, and all I ask is that you live them well. Farewell, Caleb.
Farewell to all of you. I feel blessed to have known you, though it was only for a short while. May the goddess watch over you.
No, please, you cannot do this! His head's in the frame. One of the problems with this type of storytelling is that you don't feel the same impact from a big sacrifice like that because you barely know these characters. Like when Pancras dies in Dragon Quest V, that's scary. That's super scary. That's super sad because you've known him for a while. You've grown fond of him. Here, they introduce the character and then immediately drop them. The only exception being Kiefer so far. But it kind of lowers a bit of the impact. Flashback to the opening of Dragon Quest IV. Yeah, there's a bit of that. Even Dragon Quest IV kind of had that, though, because you later on meet a character who talks about the destruction of the town and their the role they played in it. And I don't know. I don't feel necessarily the impact. Like, that was supposed to be a very heavy emotional moment. I didn't really feel it that much. Just because I don't know him that well. I'm worried about everyone down in Providence. We need to head back down their mountain right away. Oh, see, there's new Maribel poking out a little bit. Nice Maribel. I love that the shadow is a flat disc. And when you're on a slope, that flat disc cuts into the terrain. That's fair. True, but then again, if they took the time to get you to know every character in the game, this game would be so much longer than it already is. That is true. That is very, very true. Oh no. Oh dear. Looks like this poor, unfortunate soul has been stolen. She's tightly clutching an adventure log. No, I'm not gonna write. No, I don't want to quit. I'm not gonna make a save in a dead lady's book game? Come on. This is horrible. The monsters have torn his soul out and left him for dead. These are soul-stealing monsters. The monsters seem to have cleared out, though. There's no monsters here at all. Technically not dead. Worse than dead. Then by some media. Just soul is gone. I know, I feel like a lot of like media where you can have your soul removed without dying, it's considered a fate worse than death. So this almost seems worse. Maybe I should have made a save. Maybe I've been playing this too role-play, not meta enough. Game crashes to punish me. No, just zombified or something like that. Actually, that's a pretty strong way. That's a pretty solid way of looking at it. They exist, just not really. All right, Providence. What? They didn't just steal the village elder's soul. It looks like they got everyone's. Even the horse! Oh no. I wonder if they got the dog. I am so sorry. This is all my fault. If I had not destroyed the statue of the goddess, none of this would have happened. Yeah, at least we got the nice music. He dropped it? What's in there? In the box there are a scroll decorated with an image of the goddess and a key. Hang on, we gotta check if the dog... No! Oh. They got the dog, the horses. I'm literally more torn up about the dog and the horses than I was about the people. All is lost, all because of me. After shows the goddess scroll to Caleb. What is this? A scroll? What is this picture here? You say it was in the box I took from beneath the church along with a key? May I have a closer look? The wounded goddess is healing herself in a spring. It looks like the kind of thing the priest might have used in his rituals up at the church. Wait, something's coming back to me. Flashback. Here you are again, Reverend Father. What is it that you do here in the spring every day?
Caleb, my child, how nice to see you. How can I explain? The goddess must be at her best if she can continue to watch over the village. And though she is powerful beyond all imagining, even our Holy Mother is not always at full strength. As such, I bring her here every day to bathe her in these sacred waters, that she might benefit from their powers.
Sacred waters? So the spring is imbued with holy powers? Maybe we have to dip the broken statue in to mend it. The priest was dipping the statue into the waters of the spring. I remember thinking it odd at the time, but he is a servant of the goddess, must have known what he was doing. This spring in the picture, it can only be the one behind the church, and the wounded goddess is bathing in it? Could this mean? No, I'm simply clutching at straws in my anguish. Ignore me. I won't. Let's go. Sorry, dead guy. Or soulless guy. Gotta go. Got a long walk ahead of us. I wish they had a faster way to get to the church. Goodness gracious. Oh, the monsters are back. Apparently. Okay, come on. I want to see this sword in action. Let me hit something. Yes. 84. Let's go. That's some solid damage. And we went the wrong way. Our fate is secured. Bam, 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 bam. Now we're probably going to get into another fight. I always do that. I try to run away from a fight, which ends up resulting in me running away from where I'm trying to go and running into future fights. Significantly less monsters here, it seems. I feel like there were a lot more. All right, I'll be watching from bed. Night, everyone. All right, Ace. Have a good evening. Oop. We need the combat anyways. We need to be leveling up. Because I think we are actually slowly starting, even though we're not under-skilled, like we have all the skills we need, we are slowly becoming under-leveled. I say as I'm like actively dodging combat. Alright, we'll start fighting everything again, because we like I said, we are going to need the money too, like... much money as we can, because everything's getting really expensive. And if you need like 10,000 coins per item per character, it's like becomes a lot pretty quickly. Okay. Oh, it's impossible to heal this statue thing with all these encounters. Which one are we back up to now? Alright, 15,000. It's not bad. Not bad, not bad. Trouble is that when you actively, like, seek out battle, you, everything takes a lot longer. Significantly longer. Although, the battle system in this is actually quite fast. Like, the next character's almost already attacking before, like, we're through with the previous one. Oh, who's that going to be? Maribel. Maribel to 29. HP, MP, strength, agility, resilience, wisdom, style. Well done, Maribel. Almost there. Made it. So if the picture of the goddess in that scroll was some kind of message from the priest... Oh, I can't wait to see what happens. But just as Asta goes to place the broken halves of the statue into the spring... I don't think you want to do that. Surprised to see me. Well, what's got... Well, that's what you get when you mess with things you shouldn't. That priest was a sneaky old devil, eh? Who'd have thought he'd have a nasty little trick like this up his sleeve? But it's not going to work. That statue is staying in 2 pieces. And you're going to join it. Let's see how you look hacked in 2, shall we? He's like, the statue's in 2 pieces... But we're already in 3 pieces. So to turn us into 2 pieces, one of us has got to be turned into 2 pieces and joined in with the others? This guy has made things more convoluted than they need to be. He should say he's going to divide us into 6 pieces. All right, everybody. No, we'll do Fight Wisely. And you know we're going to jump straight in with a Giga Slash. Whoopah! Oh, no, I didn't want a normal attack. Oh, I got oomphed though, so it's alright. 124 on that one. Yes, attack me. I'm healing for almost more than that. You know we gotta hit him with a Kafrizzle. I should have said show no mercy. These guys are just buffing like crazy. We gotta be... Wait, was that not effective? Is everybody, like, taking way too much damage? Hold on, let me Omni heal quickly. Oh, she got the hustle dance. That was something. I'm just gonna keep attacking so I can save my healing for... Oh, man, look at them go. I feel weak. I'm weak now. Oh, Asta's out of stuff, though. Or not Asta, oh, I don't have full heal. Do a multi-heal. And, of course, he mid-heals. What a waste. Ruff runs out of his magic abilities really, really quickly. Yes, attack me, you fool. Wait, what? Where's our precious goddess now? It's time for you to learn what happens when people who insist on meddling. Prepare to meet your maker. We've been fighting you. We were winning. Asta, give me the piece of the statue now! Asta hurriedly hands Caleb the 2 halves of the statue. I understand at last. This is what we need to do. Reverend Father, thank you. He just throws them in. Oh, I'm glad that was the right thing to do. What is this? My strength. I can feel it draining away. Curse you and your goddess. You won't get away with this. Prepare to pay with your lives. We're back. I'm just going to do attacks. Ultimate power. Big banger. Okay, that's sad. I gotta do something better than that. I'll oomph myself. Boom! Oh, it doesn't even matter. They cleaned that fight up before I could do anything. Gah! How could I come to this? But if I'm going to die, I'm taking that accursed statue with me. You're coming with me, little goddess, all the way to hell. Gah! This stupid creature blew the statue of the goddess to bits. There's no hope of repairing it now. Why do you have to go and do a thing like that? The people of Providence are avenged at last. You have my thanks, and theirs. If you had not helped me to decipher the priest's message, Goddess knows what would have happened. He may have lost his memory, but it seems he knew somehow that this day would one day come. But this is no time for celebration. The people of the village are gone, and it's all my doing. That noise. What could it be? No lasting punishment for this guy's foolishness, I see. I mean, not a bad thing. I'm happy to see people be alive. That's a good thing. We want people alive. The souls of the villagers. Goddess be praised, they've returned to us. Defeating the fiend caused its victims' souls to be released. I must return to the village right away. I dare say. I'm gonna get going, man. Have to go get some parts for work. Have a fantastic rest of the stream. When are you back? Well, yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening, day, Foxy. Thanks for hanging out. I'm not entirely sure when the next stream is gonna be. Like I said, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are my for sure days. I try for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but this week it looks like a for sure not Friday and a for sure not Sunday. So there's a chance at a Saturday stream, but I'll for sure be back Monday. So at the very least, we'll see you then if you got time to pop by. And again, thanks for hanging out. Go this way. Oh, and now that you're in my Discord, like there are Discord notifications sent out when I go live, so you will see it there as well as Twitch too. So if there is a random stream that we don't expect to happen, it'll be notified there. Awesome, thanks again, and bye, Kristen Gear. Yeah, have a good one, Foxy. We'll make another save. Never a bad time to make a save. Oh yeah, I forgot the Discord has the notifications. Yep. That was like 90% of why I made that Discord server, was just for the notifications. Because honestly, I don't trust Twitch notifications. They don't come through consistently. This is dreadful. We have to run. Those wretched monsters are after us. What's that you say? The monsters have been defeated, and they stole our souls, but now we have them back? Are you serious? Well, now you mention it, I do remember a strange sensation of floating in the air and looking down at myself. Twitch notifications suck, they really do. But that's why we have Discord. I've gotten Twitch notifications for streams 3 hours after they began. Yikes. Yeah. Don't even get me started with Twitch notifications. Someone goes live, you know about it 2 days later. Yeah, that seems to be the case. That's why I wanted to make the Discord server, just so that if folks wanted to, they had a much quicker way and more for sure way of knowing when I go live. That way you can watch from the beginning instead of ending up popping in at, like, the last 30 minutes of the stream. I think I still let everyone on Fight Wisely. I should be setting them to don't use magic. I mean, they weren't using magic, but they can't be trusted. Okay. We gotta fight everything. We need the money. We need the money and we need the XP, too. Because Ruff is definitely underleveled. And under MP'd, too. Like, we need him to have as much MP as possible, because he's got some massive attacks. Absolutely devastating attacks, and we need as much of them as possible. But, like, there are still characters we haven't gotten yet. Like, there are, I know there are several characters we still have, like, playable characters we have to unlock. And I don't want to get them at, like, them being level 1 and having to grind them all the way up to catch up with us, but... Like, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be around level 29 to 30 right now anyways. So, like, we're not over-leveled by any means. I think we're actually slightly under-leveled for what we're doing here. Oh no, my poor dragon guy's too close. Can't get him on the screen. There we go. He seems like he's berserked. Like, he doesn't have eyes. His eyes are, like, whited over. Kind of weird. Oh, goodness gracious me. This is the most walking for any of the sequences I think we've had to do so far. I think you're a little underleveled in terms of stats, but the early vocation grind smooths over a ton. Yeah, like... I may have, like, less MP and less HP than maybe they would have intended, but I've got attacks that deal 500 damage. Like, yeah. But I can only use it once or twice, so, you know, has some value, some downsides. We're finally almost there. We've returned! Greetings, Zofta. I've just been explaining everything to my father. You saved us. Without you, it would have been the end of for Providence. But when I think of the sacrifice our priest made to protect us, well, with the grace of the goddess, he is up there looking down on us now. He will watch over the village forever. I like to think so anyways.
Greetings, travelers. My son has just told me of all that happened. Without your help, and that of the goddess, may she be praised, it seems that Providence would have fallen to those monstrous fiends. You saved our village. And all the while, I was lying in the mud without a soul. Rather undignifying behavior for the village elder. In any case, on behalf of all the people of Providence, I would like to thank you for all that you've done.
For a while there, I was worried about what was going to become of this place. But thanks to us, everything worked out. Excuse me. I think we're done here? I don't think there's anything else for us to do here. I think we can take off. Well, let's start heading back to the portal at any rate. I'd have a look around and talk to people? Okay. Yeah, that's probably a smart thing to do anyways. With this game being so long, I've been getting a little bit lazy with being good at talking to people.
Was it all a dream? I felt that I was floating above the clouds. I even saw the priest there. He was smiling at me and waving as he soared higher and higher into the sky.
Boo. Please be straight with me. Am I a cow now? Yes. I knew it! I mean, that man standing over there is clearly me. I don't know how it happened, but there seems to have been some terrible mix-up. Oh no, please don't tell me the souls of the cow and the mana got mixed up. That's what I wanted you to see. Do we have to fix it? The monsters may have cleared off thanks to the goddess, but that doesn't mean we can't go letting our guard down. There could be stragglers out there. Anything? Nope, it's just funny. The poor man. I could not imagine that. Praise be to the goddess. I was able to protect my beloved wife. And my beloved wife. Well, she was knocked down by a monster, but I cannot have everything. I will just have to work on my fighting skills in case it ever happens again. Ouch! Gently, dear, gently. I'm a hero. I mean, my wife just did get knocked down, but I am a hero. That poor cow man. I love it too. All right, tell me straight. I'm a cow, aren't I? Poor guy. Oh, man. All right, it's official. I got to go back to talking to every single person. And when I first talked to the guy, I thought it bugged out. I thought it was talking to the cow through the guy or something. Asta, wait. Oh, hey, Caleb. What's up? Are you leaving already? Yes. Oh, well, I suppose you do have a journey to be getting on with. We will be sad to see you go, but you will be in our prayers. May the goddess watch over you wherever you may be. Or go. There is something different about you, you know? I felt the same about our friend the priest. You appeared as if from nowhere, and I have no doubt that you will disappear suddenly as you arrived, almost as if you were sent by the goddess to save us. Well, please take care. Know that you will always be among friends here in Providence. Farewell. Well, we'll see Providence again in the future. We just have to make sure that we do some other content first that we totally neglected to do. Hopefully we were right to come here. Now, we need to go to Wetlock because we need to go check out the underwater citadel. I think we want to take... you know what? Can we take the magic carpet? If we can, I'm going to. And if not, then, well, we'll try. It's supposed to be west. Oh, here it is. We can't get in. Okay, we need the boat. We need the boat. We gotta land to get the boat. Obviously. We go the long way around. Should probably check out these little spots here just to make sure we're not missing out on anything. I don't know, mystery chests or anything here. Death cargo. When my companions have significantly higher agility and attacks as strong as theirs, I never get a chance to really fight. Okay, so this is old. We've been there. We haven't checked this out. Ah, see, this is why you gotta check every island. Oh, it's a trailblazing bandana. That's nothing fancy. Bold the ship. Oh, there's another little patch of land there. Oh no, this is part of... Okay, so the... Here we go. This will be the sunken citadel. I would like to see Ruff catch up to us in levels a little bit. It's a bit behind. Okay, yes, we are back. So let's go and do a quick explore around. What are you doing down here? This is our citadel. Get out. Sorry. Didn't know. Good thing we came here because I see a flashing symbol of,
Humans? Why would humans come to a place like this? And how did you get down here anyway?
Bzz, this citadel is ruled over by the greatest sea demon that ever lived. He doesn't usually have many gooman visitors. I should hope that it's not the same guy. Oh, here's one. Ching. There's another one. Okay. Now last time we had to interact with the middle thing just to push it out of the way. Appears to be the same here. But before we do that, let's go and make sure we get through everything.
I heard that someone called King Scuba lives somewhere around here. I wonder what sort of creature would have a name like that.
King Scuba. Maybe a scuba diver? Snap, snap. I don't know there's a point to exploring everything, but we'll double check. You can never be too careful. Oh, chest. Okay, that's why you can never be too careful, is you'll run into stuff. How do we get there? I've completely forgotten how to navigate this place. So this leads to here. Leads to here. And this leads to nowhere. Goomins? Bzz. I've never seen real life Goomins before. But I did hear that you live on the land, so I'm quite surprised to see you all the way down here. Bzz. How come goo can breathe underwater? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Where is it? Here we go. So we can go in this way. And, ooh, a chest. A ruby of protection? What does a ruby of protection do? Wait, what? It looks like a piece of a larger hole. There's a map etched. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Wait. Oh, because it's an accessory. But we have the strength ring right now. Is the strength ring even worth it for us? Really? Because we don't feel like we're doing a lot of damage. I'd almost want the more defense. So this is the ruby. Oh, this is another defense accessory. So it would work for me, for Maribel, but she's got the scholar specs. For Asta, probably not. For Ruff, he's got the agility ring. Strength ring is probably better for Ruff. So maybe I'll take the agility ring and give the strength ring to Ruff. Kind of swap them. Never mind, agility is always good. I did have agility on him for that reason. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it the way it is. I mean, I could give myself more defense. Or that since you use Asta for healing. Yeah. Let's try that. Let's go to Ruff, and we'll give him this. Equip it. And then we'll go here, take the agility ring, transfer it to Asta. Yes. The thing is, though, that gives me 109 agility. Both Ruff and Maribel still have higher agility than me, so it kind of doesn't matter. I'm actually almost better off having the defense from the Ruby of Protection. And then I don't know what to do with the agility ring because the other two are pretty fast. And we seem to all go before monsters anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. I don't know what to do. I like Maribel's wisdom bonus. Can't believe I'm going to say this. I don't have a use for the agility ring right now. I am going to hold on to it because I know there's going to be other party members and I may want to keep it for that. So we'll leave it for now, but I can't seem to fit it in anywhere. And you know what though? I don't even need defense because the enemies that are attacking me are doing less damage than what I heal. So maybe I am better off having agility. I can't make a decision. It feels like it's almost inconsequential. I'm going to put it on. Too many accessories, not enough party members. Yeah, really? Something's got to change here. So wait, this way? Is that a chest? How do you get to the other sections? I'm already lost. Oh, there's another door, of course. There we go. Oh no, we have to go around. Humans? This my place, bro. Oh, but I forgot to smash your pots. Nothing in it. Here we go. Chest. Yeah, I don't know how to get to the other... Oh, mini metal. Nice. Are we at enough to get a poison needle yet? Nope. Yeah, I totally forget how to get over there. Well, we'll go down here for now, I guess. Maybe this is what'll take me over there. What are you locked up for? Pilcard pie. Nice.
We're not so keen on violence, you know. We just want to live a quiet life here in the Citadel. That's why we'd really appreciate it if you didn't tell anybody else about this place.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with monsters peacefully living here, to be honest with you. These are not hurting anybody. That's the only monsters we have a problem with.
Snip, snip. I hear there's a place in the world where all sorts of monsters can gather, some kind of meadow. Apparently they give you all the food you can eat, and you don't have to do anything to earn it. Doesn't it sound great? I'd love to live in a place like that.
Well, we're not going to tell you about it, even though we know exactly where you're talking about. I guess we're just jerks. Alright, up we go. Next floor. Ah, here we go. First things first. Yeah. Oh, seed of magic. Beautiful. I almost want to give the seed of magic to Ruff. Because Maribel's not running out of magic, but Ruff is. And I feel like every bit of magic will help. Ooh, I can feel the difference in my strength. Oh, never mind. That was... I've noticed Ruff is now doing more melee. Back to back, Frighturn. I'm frightened. No, I think the previous setup was better. Yeah, the previous setup was better. We're not... 2 rounds of combat ain't it. I swear. Okay, good. I swear I saw another chest. I must have been thinking of that chest. So where does this go? Mwah. Oh, hello. You look like a nice young man. Yes, I think I like you. Mwah. Stay away. Oh, okay, never mind. We have to go this way. Clatter clank. That's all he had to say. A lot of human skeletons here, I've noticed. Guess that's not the end of the world, really. Chest up there, we'll get to. Right now. Mini medal! Let's go. Wonder how many mini medals we've missed. Hopefully not too many, because they've all been pretty obvious.
The other day, when I was buzzing around the citadel, I found a very curious-looking piece of stone. What was that? What did I do with it? Bzz, I gave it to Gracchus like I'm supposed to. He likes to keep busy collecting strange things. I have no idea what he oozes them for.
Gracchus? So the Gracchus we defeated? Or is it a new Gracchus?
The great sea demon dwells at the bottom of these stairs. I should warn you, he really doesn't like humans. I wouldn't go anywhere near him if I were you.
Good thing you're not us, then. We're here to collect our prize. Oh, we'll just collect it then and be on our way. Still can't get into chests. Alright. What do our stats look like? I'm going in.
Humans? What are humans doing down here? Don't you know who I am? I'm Gracchus the Fifth, of the most fearsome line of sea demons ever to rule the waves. The first of my line was defeated by humans just like you, and I have hated your species ever since, though I have also feared you. After all, when you decide to put your minds to something, you can be worryingly powerful creatures. Nevertheless, I cannot allow you to swan into my citadel unchallenged. Your trespass must be punished.
It's the Dragon Quest II Dragon Lord situation. Seems that way.
You will regret this day, humans, believe me, and you will have no one to blame for your fate but your own foolish selves.
Oh, but Gracchus the Fifth, you didn't know about my secret weapon. Fight wisely. You're in for it now. Ba-doom. We didn't use our magic seed. Oh my goodness. Be back in a while. All right, see you when you are back. Get him. Boom. 600 damage. You've got to be kidding me. Whew.
Wait, stop. I give up, I surrender. Take my treasure, take whatever you want. All I ask is that you spare my life. I do not wish to die, please. Say that you will have mercy.
Yeah, I'll have mercy.
You have my thanks. I have learned an important lesson. Humans are indeed to be feared, even the less impressive seeming specimen. For a moment, I thought I might perish in the same manner as my glorious ancestor, but no. Now I mentioned rewarding you with one of my treasures. Let me see. Here, how about this old piece of seemingly useless stone tablet? Yes, perfect.
Wait, is that a brown tablet? We haven't had brown tablets yet. The mysterious fragment. That's different.
You see, it is rather odd, no? But I have the strange feeling that it may be more valuable than it appears. It has a use, a purpose. And when you discover that purpose, you may thank your old friend Gracchus.
I still want to get into this chest. Maybe if I talk to him? Oh, man. Alright, well. Easy peasy pumpkin squeezy lemon grab something. That wasn't too bad. 600 damage at once from Rough is, that's devastating, to say the least. Ow, 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 ow. So I don't blame Gracchus V for surrendering so quickly. We gotta get out of here. And we have to... to what? To something. Jump into the whirlpool? Yes. It's Bougie. Hold on. Do we... Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's possible we can get the Sizzling Stone then. I need to go to... here. Because he had a house here. Apparently, if you inquire with the staff at his mansion here, you get a clue? Heish, I am working as a gardener right here in Palazzo. I never met the owner of the place, though. That is being kind of weird when you think about it. Alright, locked doors. We gotta go in through the side. Or the back. I finally am having a chance to show Mr. Bougio what I can do in the kitchen. And he was seeming very pleased indeed. That's kind of a relief, I got to say. So he was here. He was here. Mr. Bougio got back from his travels a little while ago, but now he is having moved into his palazzo. The people there are saying that he travels around the world collecting rare and unusual objects and things. I was even having the chance to see some of his collection for myself. You can get the Sizzling Stone, but if I remember correct, it takes a lot of backtracking. But at least you do have the zoom spell on the carpet to make it more convenient. Mm-hmm. It was a strange object for sure, because it was looking just like an ordinary stone, but it's hot when you touch it. And he was clearly very pleased to be having found it. His face was like a cat that got cream. Okay, so he has it. We know that much. Where is he? Where is he? There's no one here. Oh. Huh? You are wanting to know where Mr. Bougio is going to be going next? Well, he said he's going to be stopping with the traveling for a while and be heading back to a place called his Primo Plazo. I don't got any idea where this place is, but I guess it's not going to be a town or anything. He is liking his peace and quiet for sure. So he's not in a town. He's in a mansion. Do we know of any mansions? Let's leave here. Let's hop on the magic carpet and let's sail around a little bit and see if we can find something. You know what? Let's zoom to the Haven and start from there. Be back in a few minutes. I see you when you're back. Oh shoot, no, no, no. Okay. So we have that whole island there. There's a whole section. We gotta go kind of a roundabout. But there's a whole section up here that I haven't gone to yet. Why is that? This whole area up here is white. Can we access it at all? No, we can't get in there. Okay. I wonder if this dot way out here is what the mansion has become. Okay, it would appear not. Mansion, mansion, mansion. Whoops, that's a dead end. Well, let's try going all the way around. And I think that's just the main island in the center there. Wait, wasn't this an inaccessible mansion? It was! Oh, this has got to be it. This has got to be it. I just remembered about this place. I thought this was... Oh! Yes, this is it. This house, it is the Premier Plazo de Bilcio, the greatest of the many homes of Signor Bulcio, the richest man in this whole entire world. Oh, we found it. I no understand why Signor Bulcio would build a house so far away from everything. He must be a little eccentrico, see? Signor Bulcio, he given me a permission to take a holiday to one of the other plazi. But still, I cannot decide. Do I go to El Ciclo or Grundle? Okay. I guess there's going to be a fragment around here. Oh, well-wisher. Well-wisher. Oh, I forgot to turn you guys off. Yeah, you can go to Monster Meadow. Why not? Yes, I forgot to turn you guys off. There we go. Oh. Allora, I am not lazing around down here. It's my job to collect moss from the well. You wish to know why? Scusia, because I do not know. Okay. Okay. So here's the mansion. Wait, then what was this building over here? Oh, this is a... Ooh. It is my job to make sure the ship of Signor Bulcio is ready for sailing whenever he needs her. Okay. I could not believe how much bagaggio Signor Bulcio had. Suitcases, briefcases, boxes, parcels. Che spavento! I was so shocked. But when you have so much of the money, you must feel you have to spend it all, I suppose. Wonder how he got so rich. Fish here? A nice boat. Nice boat indeed. So, I guess this is the mansion? It's gotta be here. It's gotta be here. Oof. Still, I worry about Signor Bulcio. He has come home, but now he spends all his time locked away in his room. All he does from morning to the night is stare at something called the sizzling stone. Ah, la dolce vita. Ah, scusa. Sorry, but I am so happy, so very happy, molto, molto felice. Signor Bulcio, he says that my cooking is better than anyone he tastes while he was on his journeys. Grande complimento, no, I am honored indeed. He's quite a happy lad. Oh, we got a lot of stuff down here to smash up. 120 gold. Oh, a yellow fragment. Okay. Tortoise shell. I don't think that's really an upgrade for anybody at this point. This stage in the game. Story used to get in, so you can see eats in here. Bile, bile, and more bile. How dare the staff at Yggdrasil Juice Shop treat me like that? Do they not know who I am? How dare they tell me I must queue up and wait? Do they think I am an ordinary person? One day I will buy that shop and sack every single one of the imbeciles who works there. Okay. It's quite a luxurious house he has here. My goodness. That'll be him in there for sure. A bow tie. That'll be good for style points. Oh, we're in a balcony. Alright, I'd say it's time to invade some privacy. Oh, the magic key. That's got to be able to open everything. For sure, the magic key's got to be able to open everything. Mini medal! Ah, bueno, giorno. My name is Bulgio. Maybe you already guessed, but I am the wealthiest man in the world. Now tell me, what reason do you have for visiting with someone like me? Yes. Often tells Bulgio all about his search for the sizzling stone. You are speaking of the great hero who has been sealed away, see? Bien, I know a little of the story. They say that the gemstone containing the hero's soul may be taken to the top of the tallest tower in the whole wide world in order to bring him back. And you believe that my beloved sizzle stone is the same gemstone, huh? He's all so convenient, too convenient. I hope Bulgio no look like he's so easily deceived. Still, there is a piccolo possibilita, just a small possibility, that you are telling the truth. And if so, I wish to see this hero legend with my own eyes. What kind of man is he, Oh, if you have stirred the curiosity inside of my blood of Bulgio. However, the stone belongs to me and only me. It's inconceivable that I let you have it. Inconceivable, no matter what the reason may be. So maybe what we need to do, just out of curiosity, what do you think of my Dragon Warrior 4 and Etrian Odyssey videos so far? Asking you since you're basically the only one really watching them, or at least the only one commenting on them. I haven't watched the Etrian Odyssey ones quite as closely as the Dragon Warrior 4 ones. I am enjoying the Dragon Warrior 4 ones quite a bit. I enjoy hearing you talk a little bit about the history of the game and some of the items and differences between the game and the NES version and the DS version. So I really enjoy those parts. And so far the editing has been good, and I've enjoyed seeing the story come out of it. I'm really enjoying watching just the differences too between the DS and the original version. So yeah, I think it's been good. Like, you've been keeping the important story beats in, cutting out some of the more grindy, boring parts. I've been enjoying them. I've definitely been enjoying them. I'll get upstairs here. So I think it's good at least someone is enjoying them. Oh yeah, I actually am. I gotta watch your Etrian Odyssey ones a little bit closer. I'm not as familiar with that game, so I'm probably gonna have to try to read along the story a little bit as I watch that to figure it out. Okay. Welcome back, Crystal Time Gear. That's true, Etrian Odyssey isn't as popular as Dragon Quest, nor does it have the history Dragon Quest does. Yeah, I know, almost nothing about those games. Mamma mia, Signor Bugio's son, he insists on wearing that every day. Signor Bugio must be molto imbarazzato when they are going on the trip together. Very embarrassed indeed. Okay. So we got the magic key now, at least. So we know that we can head to the tall tower now, I'm hoping. That's what that was the thing we needed. Oh. Uno momento, wait! I must talk to you before you leave. I didn't even know about them myself until around 2017 when looking for new 3DS RPGs. And the mechanic and the way they play out is a bit strange to me. Kind of that tile-based movement. How do you feel about that? It's definitely strange for me. I've not really seen games that do that too much. I don't know if it's an older mechanic I just haven't really experienced too much, but it was interesting. Interesting to say the least. I have made a decision to believe the story you tell of this legendary hero. However, I have not changed my mind about the sizzling stone. I no give that to anyone. Allora, the only solution, therefore, is for me to come with you on your journey. If it's true, all you need to do is use the sizzling stone like you are predicting, then I will permit you to use it, with my supervision. So, you will allow me to accompany you, see? Yes. Bene, bene. This is a correct decision for all of us, I think. You see, as soon as you mentioned the legendary hero, I could not get the thought of him out of my head. My curiosita, I will not rest until I see him with my own eyes. Allora, let us depart. Well, I did play a lot of the old Sega Genesis games, Shining in the Darkness. The dungeon gameplay format is similar to Etrian games. Oh, okay. You also, Greg, you had mentioned that you had thought about making Ocarina of Time videos, and you said you didn't want to do it just because everyone and their dog has played Ocarina of Time. But you know what? I think I would like to see you play it. I'd like to hear you talk about the game as you play through it. So if that is something you're interested in playing, I wouldn't worry too much that like everyone has played it before and posted it. I think it'd still be, I would really like to watch it and kind of see what you have to say about it as you play through. So Bulijo has joined the party. Okay, so the fastest way to get to the tower would be Wetlock, I think. I'll keep that in mind. I do like the idea of playing Ocarina again, so yep. Just something to bear in mind. Not something you have to do like right away or massive hurry or anything, but just, you know, something to bear in mind. Okay, we gotta hit an inn. We have no resources. Okay, so we also have to remember that we still have to do the present day Providence. We haven't done that yet. We're gonna have another long list of things to do next stream. Okay. Because we're getting close to the end. In fact, I think I'm actually going to probably call it here. We'll make a save here for tonight. Because we've been going for... Oh, we've almost been going for 4 hours, actually. With my work schedule, Dragon Warrior 4 and Etrian Odyssey will be enough for now. Maybe after Dragon Warrior 4. Fair enough, yeah. Well, you're already finished... You've already finished Ragnar's story, and you're moving on to Elena now, so... You're making some good progress. Okay, we'll make a save here. Oh, we're almost up to 20,000 coins again. I don't see any point in doing any off-stream grinding right now. I don't think we're far enough behind for me to bother with that, so I'll probably just leave us the way we are for now until the next stream. Let me double save. I'm paranoid. "58 hours in. We beat Dragon Quest VI at 60 hours, and that was with an exorbitant amount of grinding in that one on my part. So, yes, I think we'll leave it there. I'm going to take some notes on what we need to do next stream, because we've got a list. So the first thing we need to do is complete tallest tower. That'll be first priority. Second priority, we need to complete present day Providence. Then we can move on to other pillars. But first we're going to do number 1, tallest tower, number 2, present day Providence, and then number 3, we'll go back to those. Thanks for the stream. No worries, Crystal Time Gear. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Okay, see you then. I'll be recording more videos sometime in the next few days. For now, I still have a few more recorded to upload over the weekend. Awesome, Greg. I look forward to seeing them. And yes, thank you to you two for hanging out. Thanks for everyone who popped in throughout the stream. I will see you all in the next one. And again, watch out for those Discord notifications so you know when I go live. Yeah, that'll be it for now. Have a good one, everyone.